talk a lot of shit, but now I'm really gloating up. Rolling with the windows down. My way till they see me now. Happy just to see another day. But I don't care what they say, I'm going up. My girl pretty and she drive a Cybertruck. Fendi, Louis, Prada in the trunk. Think I came a long way from those bunk beds. Now they see me, I hope that I leave them upset. No, cannot get me up, don't wanna go. Says she want it fast, she want it slow. Tell me I'm the best, I already know. Like whoa, my shirt is a hole, like I'm a real life dirtbag. Covered in gold, I got a stain on my jeans. Speeding away, like why the hell would I look back? Not gonna stay, I'm getting out by any means. My shirt is a hole, like yeah. Covered in gold, like yeah. Speeding away, like yeah. Not gonna stay, like yeah. Crack the wheel, oh my god. They could steal all my songs. Only rap she like is Post Malone. That's it, guess I'm in this Kia alone. Made my old girl do a backflip. Highest thread count on my mattress. Turned the whole summer to a sequel. She sent me some photos that was evil. Tryna leave the party, I'm like, okay. Always try to dip out when it's broad day. After 1 a.m. it's nothing for me. Make them fall in love, I say like Courtney. Whoa. Irish goodbyes only like a pro. Sipping making cheese, I'm making dough. Brightest in the building, I'm a glow. Like, whoa, shirt is a hole, like I'm a real life dirtbag. Covered in gold, I got a stain on my jeans. Speeding away, like why the hell would I look back? Not gonna stay, I'm getting out by any means. My shirt is a hole, like yeah. Covered in gold, like yeah. Speeding away, like yeah. Not gonna stay, like yeah. Sunday, I don't got shit to do. Put on a brave face till I come back to you. Feels like a Wednesday. All of my dreams coming true. I don't feel okay till I come back to you. I'm on my way. Been way too long and I'm not here to stay. People around me, I know what they say, and I hope that they hear this. I'm not here to play. Been waking up in the middle of nights. Coming from nothing, I'm used to the fight. I am not a player in the background, so that's why I got my heel into the damn ground. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really changed. I'm just staying focused and I got a better range. Only putting fear into myself, so I'm faster. When my people well off, you can bet I'm going Casper. I don't need these hoes, I got my damn self. And I really hate the storm, I moved down south. Only getting into trouble around my damn mouth. Off the yearbook got me buzzing, I'm the first one to admit that I don't need that. Shorty on this side, she got her seat back. Really wanna show me her new lip tag. 90 on the highway, it's not that fast. Yeah, and these days I don't talk a lot no more. I feel better when I'm stuck behind a closed door. But I'm trying to make it outside for you. Cause right now I only got everything to lose. Yeah, feels like a sun.
Whoa, worlds collide, worlds collide, worlds collide, worlds collide. Worlds collide, worlds collide. You get the guns, the drugs, more than a random. They say, dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? What up, folks? What's going on? Happy Worlds Collide Day. Happy Money in the Bank Day.
Then
let's go crazy. Now. Forever. You get the gun, the time.
together.
Up. Up. How are we?
Hay momentos en el tiempo.
Oh my god, RIP Eddie. Oh my god, GOAT.
Momentos que dividen la línea del tiempo, de lo que fue a lo que será.
Whoa.
Wwe is announcing the acquisition of Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA.
Yeah, there will be a Money in the Bank stream later today on the Stash Club channel with Jimmy on the couch. We got the beers already. It's gonna be a good time, so please join us for that as well. But figured I'd pop in last minute for this. Why not, huh?
En tu pecho, fluyendo por tu sangre. Esta es tu oportunidad de llevar la antorcha.
There's a rumor that Rey Mysterio is going to make some sort of appearance.
La lucha libre no es solo tradición, es una revolución, es una rebelión. Se trata de desafiar lo
What if Liv and Dom
imposible.
appear on Worlds Collide and confront the AAA Mixed Tag
Hoy es el
Champions?
momento que has
That'd be
estado
electric.
esperando.
I'd love
Tu
that.
tiempo de estar en el escenario mundial con los ojos del planeta puestos en ti.
Whoa, the production here in this video package is so sick.
Toma este día y grábalo en
Treat
la
this like a big
eternidad.
deal. I like it.
Escribe tu nombre en la historia. Esta es tu oportunidad, tu momento. Dile al mundo entero, esto es
The Fatal 4-Way match is gonna be fucking crazy with Ethan Page and Rey Fenix and Javon Evans. That's gonna be nuts.
momentos que dividen la línea del tiempo, de lo que
Moments that
fue
split the timeline from
a
what
lo
came
que será.
before to what comes after.
And now, Wingstop
Worlds Collide.
presents
Wingstop presents Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide.
The city of angels,
Slim Jim presents
Hollywood, home of the Dodgers,
tables
Chargers,
presented
and
by
Rams, Lakers,
Wingstop
Clippers,
presented
and today,
by
once
Worlds
again,
Collide.
the American epicenter of Lucha Libre. Just 136 miles from Tijuana, Mexico, and the site where history will once again be made. The loudest, wildest, most passionate fans have traveled from around the globe to celebrate their culture and experience
What up,
the
Bats?
madness that is
What's goody?
Lucha Libre. And
Which I
a
didn't
little
say
over
that.
3 decades ago, the world was introduced to this man, Rey Mysterio. From Super Nino to WWE
Wait, is he back?
Hall of Famer, Rey helps usher in the new generation
Oh, let's go.
today. And few
Whoa.
women have personified the new generation of superstars quite like
Ray rocking the
Rivera.
beard?
Just hours before competing in the Money in the
Ooh.
Bank ladder match,
Stop it,
Stephanie
stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Joins NXT superstar Lola Vice to battle Triple
Reported
A
muted ban.
luchadora royalty Dalis y Chick Tormenta. And in our main event, Chad Gable, the master, United States Olympian, still in search of his first major singles title, has the opportunity of a lifetime as he challenges this man, the new face of Lucha.
I'm
AAA
so
Mega
hyped for
Champion
Kingo.
El
He's
Hijo
so
del
fucking
Vikingo,
sick.
who has vowed to defend
Admittedly, I only
his
know him
gold
from his like
with blood,
AEW stuff
sweat, and honor.
and a little bit offshoot stuff they did when he was kind of
31
bouncing
years
around
ago,
that company.
the
But
culture of Lucha Libre exploded onto
Yeah,
the world
yeah,
stage.
yeah.
The tradition, the athleticism, the pageantry, the energy. WWE and AAA have joined forces to launch the industry to heights never before seen. Faster, stronger, harder hitting.
Chad Gable main
higher
eventing, I think he
flying.
was wonderful to
We
see.
are live
I
from a
agree.
jam-packed
I agree.
Stadium Forum in
For the
Los
most part,
Angeles,
let's just
California. Brace for impact.
let's get done with this El
is
Grande
Worlds
shit. If El
Collide.
Grande
I am
wins
still Corey Graves,
the Money in the
and I have
Bank
honor
briefcase
to be
tonight,
sitting beside a man who competed in the main
I'll
event
lose my
of the
shit.
first ever
I'll
Wwe
be-
World'S
I'll-
Collide event took place in 1994. He is
I'm not gonna say
known
nothing
around the
crazy, this is
globe
my
as
job,
Conan.
but
What does this event mean?
it's
to
not
Lucha
gonna be
Libre?
fun.
A historic day, 30 years ago, in the original When Worlds Collide here in LA. The world was introduced to Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Mascarita Sagrada, Psicosis, and now, 30 years later, you will see the new stars of AAA.
Put out
the
Fluffy
present and the
right
future.
behind
No doubt about it. We
right behind
can't handle all this
commentary.
madness without a little help.
Crazy.
Please say hello to our AAA announced team of Jose Manuel Guillen.
What do you think matches first?
Roberto Figueroa, and
Think we're knocking out the
WWE's Marcelo
NXT
Rodriguez.
match? You think we're getting Stephanie first? We gotta start with a bang. I wouldn't be shocked they do the NXT Fatal 4-Way.
Muchísimas gracias, bastante
I wanna see
contentos
Javon
y
Evans and Rey
emocionados,
Fénix tear it
porque bien
down.
lo dices, pasaron más de
I
3
know.
décadas para que Lucha Libre AAA, otra vez aquí en Los Ángeles, California, ahora con WWE, tuviera este momento tan importante.
31 años después estamos aquí en Los Ángeles. Vamos al ring en donde está nuestra presidenta de Lucha Libre AAA, la licenciada Maricela Peña.
Worlds Collide. Sean.
Aquí está la presidenta de Lucha Libre AAA y le damos la bienvenida desde Villarreal, Sonora.
Wow,
Aquí
green
está la
shirt
presidenta
guy.
de
Still in
Lucha
front
Libre
for this,
AAA
too.
Como parte de World's Collide y con Deira Barrera, quien va a cantar el himno nacional mexicano, cantante de regional mexicano.
Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero a prestar y el bridón.
Ooh, look at the
En
stage.
sus centros la tierra, al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra, al sonoro rugir del cañón. Ciño patria, tus sienes de oliva, de la paz el arcángel divino, que en el cielo tu eterno destino por el dedo de Dios escribió.
I feel like it's disrespectful to talk during this. That's why I'm silent, except for this sentence.
Profanar con su planta tu suelo. Pienso patria querida del cielo, un soldado en cada hijo te dio, un soldado en cada hijo te dio. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, de la paz del arcángel divino. Sin embargo, su siente la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
Woo! I assume that's the national anthem. Good national anthem. That's a pretty good national anthem. If we're ranking national anthems, that's gotta be up there. All right, let's rock, huh?
And now for the United States national anthem performed by our very own
Oh,
Lillian
okay.
Garcia.
Okay, Lillian.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight?
Not as good as Mexico's.
Whose broad
What's the Vince Staples tweet? The national anthem does not slap.
through the perilous fight, all the red
Canada's slaps. Canada's is a really good one. Oh, Canada.
so gallantly stream, and the rocket
But shout out Lillian. Yup. What was still there, Lil? Bring us home. Ooh.
And the home of the brave.
Okay. Goat. Some little extra pizzazz there at the end. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Here we go. Oh, yeah. This is my national anthem. We're talking national anthems, baby. You're listening to my national anthem right now. Are you crazy?
Y ahora, por favor, una bienvenida al miembro del Salón de Fama de WWE.
Mask is fire.
What an ovation for the WWE Hall of Famer. And last night, right here in Los Angeles, the National Hispanic Media Council honored Rey Mysterio with the Legend Impact Award on a night honoring entertainment and sports leaders from throughout the Latino and Hispanic communities.
I don't think Del Rio's on this show. I don't think he's gonna be here.
For Rey Mysterio.
Oh, he did the ooh. Kiss with a little Saddle Miedo.
We mentioned it from the start. 1994, 31 years ago, most of the world was introduced to Rey
The greatest.
Mysterio.
The greatest, no one better.
Tonight.
He's the only one, the one and only. He revolutionized aerial wrestling, and at the same time, a whole generation of wrestlers grew up wanting to be just like him. I call him the Scarecrow. You know why? Because he's outstanding in his field. Boom.
It'll be a long night going
Good.
Give us Mustache Ray. Is that what I'm seeing? Ooh, look at the ropes. The ropes with the green, white, and red. Word. Oh, yeah.
Eso que está aquí es increíble que ni quiero pisar el logo porque no lo quiero ensuciar, ¿eh? ¡Hola, Los Ángeles! ¿Cómo estamos? Gracias.
The custom jacket with Mysterio on it.
Les voy a hablar
The
desde
beard
Cora,
looks
¿eh?
good.
Hace 31 años, 31 years ago, aquí en Los Ángeles, tuve la bendición de ser parte del primer World's Collide. 1994. La neta sí, ¿eh?
Thank God there's no ads on the mat. And the ringside no ads.
Nunca me
Thank
imaginé
God.
que algún día yo iba a ser parte del roster de WWE. Gracias. Gracias. You know, and I thought that lucha libre would only be seen in Mexico, solamente en Mexico. But I'm blessed and I'm proud to see the evolution and to be part de la evolución de lucha libre. Y hasta mejor que después del día de hoy, WWE le ha dado el sello de autenticidad a la lucha libre.
I am quickly realizing I'm not going to be able to understand most of the promos, if not all the promos, and that's okay. My 2 years of Spanish, of me getting a C in both years, isn't super paying off right now.
Después de hoy, ahora todo el mundo entero, the entire world, puede ver. You all can see, the entire world can see, con lo que yo me enamoré de niño. The one thing that I fell in love with as a kid.
I heard Nino. I knew Nino.
Libre.
I feel like they just. I feel like the music was kind of cut. I feel like he had more to say. Hell yeah. Always gotta show off the LV belt. Oh! Who is this? Is this an interruption or is this friendly? What are we doing? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Oh, this is the iguana guy. He has an iguana in his mouth. Oh, this fucking rocks already. Yeah, yeah, I'm into this.
Entrando primero, con un peso combinado de 485 libras, el equipo de Aerostar, Octagon Jr. y Mr. Iguana.
We are going to kick off the afternoon with a six-man
I fuck with
tag team
Mr.
matchup.
Iguana,
And starting things
dude.
off are three of the most popular superstars in AAA, Conan. On your left, Aerostar.
Oh, what
in
the
middle,
fuck?
Mr.
That was
Iguana.
what?
And on the right, Octagon Jr. And Conan, the original Octagon.
Mr. Iguana, like
competed at
my
the first
favorite.
Wwe World'S Collide event. How does this Octagon take that to the next level?
Well, like everything, the bar has been raised. He's more athletic, more of a high flyer, more creative, and he is so. All of these guys.
I love Mr. Iguana. He's fucking crazy.
WWE, maybe get a contract, bragging rights for AAA. There's a lot on the line.
Beautiful moment of shared respect for the Luchadors and Rey
Mr.
Mysterio.
Iguana
Aerostar,
is not.
considered to be
He's
the
just
last
fucking around with the
creation of
iguana.
Antonio Pena, the founder of AAA. We'll get to more of that in just a moment because the LWO has arrived.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Y sus oponentes, con un peso combinado de 542 libras, Lince Dorado, y representando LWO, Cruz del Toro y Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee, a superstar christened by Rey Mysterio himself as the future of Lucha Libre, alongside Cruz del Toro and Lince Dorado, the Golden Lynx, a former member
Nice
of
to see
the
Lince
Lucha House
Dorado
Party we haven't
again.
seen in a WWE ring in quite some time. Certainly a great, strong addition to this LWO six-man team. Conan, what's the atmosphere like in the locker room today from all the luchadors?
Oh, it's incredible.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
there's
off, but
Liv
look
and
who's
Dom.
here. Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan, the Lovebirds, are ringside taking in all of the action. Conan,
Both
Dom's a young
just
man you've known all of his
chomping
life.
away on some gum, huh?
What are your thoughts on the whole
Very
situation?
disrespectful to Rey Mysterio because Rey always gave him what he wanted. He was spoiled his whole life. When he was 15 years old, he was driving a BMW. And for him to treat Rey like this, I'm not with it. Te quiero, papi.
Someone take that fucking iguana away from him.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Let me just let everybody know that's watching Lucha Libre for the first time. This is not American wrestling, I repeat. This is not American wrestling. This is a style of wrestling that was started and cultivated in Mexico. It's different.
The action is
different.
fast-paced, downright furious, hard-hitting. You can keep your eyes on the mat as well as the sky. And now that we have the opening bell, this match is underway. We're about to see
I
Octagon
can't stop
Jr.
watching the
in
iguana.
action against Cruz del Toro.
He's gonna use it as a
Cruz del Toro
weapon
and
for
Aerostar
sure,
spent
right?
time training under the legendary Gran Apache in Mexico. helping bring them to this point.
Nice.
A show of respect to start things off, and collar and elbow tie up, go behind by Del Toro. Conan, what do you expect Octagon Jr. to show the world in this matchup today?
Well, I expect Octagon because people are seeing him for the first time. Hey, can you hear the atmosphere out here, first of all? The Latino nation, they're hyped.
I'm gonna say I missed the black and white striped ref shirt. It's classic. It doesn't feel so like UFC, you know? It feels like wrestling.
And let me tell you a quick story about Octagon. His family used to own a flea market in Mexico City. And the money that he would make from the flea market.
Shoulders down.
The money he would make from the flea market, every week he'd buy a Rey Mysterio Jr. shirt.
So much respect for the WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Right.
Nice shoulder tackle by Cruz Del Toro. Looking to push the pace early on here. Nobody home. Big kick out of the way is Del Toro. Beautiful pinning combination.
Nice.
Tremendous core strength displayed by Cruz Del Toro, and around we go.
Oh.
See how they know each other? Because all these guys have wrestled each other before in Mexico.
A great deal of history on both sides of the ring as these two athletes exchange arm drags, leg sweep. Another leg sweep by Octagon.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
I like that. And the people like that.
No doubt about it. It is rocking here inside the Kia Forum.
What you saw there is Mexican.
Let's go. Iguana and Lindsay.
I gotta ask, Conan,
Oh,
this is
fuck
most
yeah.
of the WWE Universe's first
fuck
opportunity to get
yeah,
eyes
dude.
on Mr. Iguana, perhaps the most unique athlete in Lucha Libre today.
Listen to them. They like him already.
Fuck with Mr. Iguana.
Crawled out with his partner, La Yesca.
La Yesca, you mean the stuffed animal iguana that he brought to the ring in his mouth?
Well, let me tell you something. He will incorporate La Yesca in the match, and
La Yesca? La Yesca is the name of the
tight situations.
iguana?
And I would also like to say that he's from Culiacan, Sinaloa, where Julio Cesar Chavez is from, and that has the most.
God, he's doing the iguana tongue thing. He's committed to the bit. I appreciate it.
Early on.
Whoa.
Leapfrog by Iguana.
Ooh.
Chop.
He's
Correct me if I'm mistaken, Conan. That's known as a Pierrotazo.
Pierrotazo, correct.
I love this guy.
It started by the great luchador Pierrot.
Yeah, to say Mr. Iguana is unique might be the understatement of the afternoon.
Ooh.
Beautiful arm drag takes down Lindsay Dorado.
I think he's pointing to La Yesca. I think he's pointing to La Yesca.
He's got Octagon Jr. at his disposal, but La Yesca has entered the contest.
All right, what's he gonna do with this
Mexico?
thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's a puppet too. Oh no.
Caught a lot of action in my day.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is great.
Our officials showing a little leeway with the involvement of La Yesca. Up on the shoulder of Lindsay Dorado.
This is the best thing I've ever seen. Whoa!
Wow!
Yeah, dude, this rocks.
Iguana's also skilled.
No doubt about it, a practitioner of jiu-jitsu, as well as the art of lucha libre.
Nice arm drag by Lindsay.
Still got Yayeska. La Yesca? Yayeska. Oh,
now, if La Yesca were to execute the 3 count, does La Yesca make the payday?
In Mexico, yes.
This is crazy, dude.
And I'm pretty sure La Yesca's being scolded by Lindsay Dorado.
Hear the people?
The Iguana chants have begun at Worlds Collide, and we're about to get eyes on Aerostar and Dragon Lee. Two incredible athletes. Expect the pace to be pushed in a matter of moments.
Dragon Lee, who comes from a family of wrestlers, his dad, his brothers. Aerostar, as you know, he was the last character that Antonio Pena. Go ahead. You were telling me about this. And
Ooh, nice.
It's a very important legacy to be carried on. Antonio Pena obviously held in extremely high regard. We saw his face in the opening ceremony.
True, good point. We do need Dragon versus
Aerostar,
Iguana.
Dragon Lee in a world of trouble.
Okay.
Up and
Whoa!
over. Unbelievable.
God damn.
And a big kick right under the chin of Aerostar. Dragon Lee has Aerostar rocked, but Aerostar answers.
Climbing to the top.
Effortlessly. Look at
Holy
that
hell.
tornado into a crossbody.
Yeah, this rocks. I'm glad I mean, I was going to watch it anyway, but I'm glad I jumped on stream for this. This fucking rocks. This is my shit.
Tremendous balance displayed by Aerostar, but a boot in the jaw for his troubles, and here comes the Dragon. Oh, no.
Ooh, dumb.
Oh, he might fly. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
And Iguana Rana.
They're definitely flying
Iguana
now.
Rana.
Let's go. Get it.
Nice.
Unbelievable
Oh!
dueling. Tope
Oh.
con heroes. And here comes
Octagon
Aerostar.
didn't even get caught.
Tope
Whoa.
Suicida takes out Dragon
Octagon landed like flat
This
on
is
the ground.
raw, uncut, undiluted lucha libre.
Oh, he has lights on his shit? How'd that turn on?
Take another look at this, throwing caution to the
Whoa.
ring. Aerostar head first to the outside, taking Dragon Lee out of the equation. We expected this to be fast-paced, high risk, and all 6 of these men have delivered. Aerostar now perched up top. But Dragon Lee able to get the knees up just in time. Aerostar survives. Aerostar.
All right, let's get that iguana back in here. That's what we need.
As Dragon Lee makes the tag to Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wilde originally scheduled to take part in this matchup, but suffered a late injury, which allowed Lince Dorado to step in. Moonsault. And a big splash
Nice.
from Dorado.
They're going to have to hit him with something harder than that. Hey, let me just say one thing. In Mexico, the biggest followers of Yes.
Oh, get that tag. It's like the 3rd time Conan's been like, hey, can I say something real quick? It's like, yeah, man, you're a commentator. Hey, can I say something real quick?
Aerostar not finished just yet. Tag made. Dragon Lee now legal for his team. Aerostar able to land on his feet. Oh my goodness, right under the jaw of Aerostar with a big knee. And Aerostar answers with a drop kick of his own. Both athletes are
Aerostar's
down.
a sick name. I
Pivotal
like that.
moment in this matchup,
I was going to say I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Is there
that big
any
knee,
connection
you know,
between
Japan
Octagon and
fought, that's where
Pentagon?
he got that
They have
from.
similar style
Dragon Lee,
mass. Is it
this
like
is great. I mean, the
they're in
people
like maybe
really
like a
having
similar
good time.
family or
They
something?
really
Was there
have
what's
good
the
lucha.
lore
Listen
there?
to the people.
Mr. Iguana once again entering the contest. Exchanging blows with Cruz del Toro.
Whoa.
Brutal knife edge chop by del Toro. Look at this mind-blowing balance and athleticism. Del Toro from the top.
One has more sides. That's true. I like that you didn't say which
To the
one.
body by Iguana. Here comes Mr. Iguana, and a low drop kick takes down Iguana.
I haven't seen Toro wrestle like this in God knows how long.
La Maestral cradle.
Beautiful.
All right,
Whoa,
we
whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
I'm telling you, everybody in the dressing room
Oh, shoulders down.
was amped to come out here. You can tell, you know, the people are enjoying, they're having the time of their life, and they want to impress the WWE brass, as I said before.
No doubt about it. I'd say mission accomplished thus far. Iguana up on the shoulders of Del Toro. Face
Fire.
first goes Del Toro.
I don't know if he totally. I have to see a replay
About
on
to
that.
see La Yesca once again.
Let's go, Yayeska.
The Yeska might be more over than Iguana, and he's definitely more over than you.
He's,
No argument
he's
for
saying
me
he's
here.
over.
Iguana walking the ropes with great ease. Oh my God, La Yesca. Latched on to Lince Dorado. Dorado
Oh
still
no!
out.
Oh no! Oh, he's gonna kill him. He hit him with an elbow
This is too
drop.
far, Conan. A standing Spanish fly to La Yesca. Oh, the humanity. Or the
They don't
animality.
like that. The people don't like that. Look at Iguana. He's staring
Oh,
at him.
he's pissed. Oh, he's
About to pay
pissed.
for this.
Big mistake, Lindsay.
Oh,
Yup.
beautiful.
Yup.
Helicopter
Yup.
twirl spin. Beautiful.
He's so good.
Mr. Iguana reminding the world that he is an athlete to be taken seriously, even if he does have an unusual
I mean, that's gotta be
relationship with his stuffed
disqualification.
Oh,
I love
3-on-1.
Yayeska.
This does not bode
Well,
well.
3-on-2, really. They're playing hot potato with Yeska.
Is it safe to say they're passing
Dragon
around
Lee is
Yeska?
terrified
Yes,
of it.
that is it.
Oh!
Triple super kick takes down Iguana. Here comes Lindsay.
Nice.
Double stunner off the handspring.
Watch out for Yayeska.
Kick from the outside from Dragon Lee. This is not where Iguana wants to be. Double stomp to the heart. There goes Dragon Lee.
Whoa!
Bacon hero to the outside. From
Oh,
the top,
missed
Lindsay
what
Dorado
happened.
with a shooting star. Watch out.
Whoa!
Breaks up the pinfall attempt of Cruz del Toro.
This rocks. This is
what
so
you
fucking
expected,
sick.
Conan?
100%. Like I said, this is raw, uncut, undiluted lucha libre. This is what we do in Mexico. Listen to the people. What a way to start off this day. This historic day. And I'm glad I'm calling this match with you.
This is honor is all mine, Conan. I watched the original in 1994 with my dad and my brother. This is surreal to be part of. Octagon Jr. now on the top with Lindsay Dorado. Dorado catches Octagon with a kick. Not much real estate to work with for these luchadors. Precarious position
Oh my god.
for
Oh my
both
god. Oh my god.
athletes.
Oh my god. Whoa! Nice.
Top down
Beautiful.
goes Octagon Jr.
Super Frankensteiner. Uh-oh, there might beautiful.
Whoa! Oh, into a
By
cutter.
Aerostar.
Aerostar is nice. Let's go, lizard.
By Mr. Iguana.
Iguana? I call him fucking
Keep your eyes
lizard.
on Cruz del Toro.
Iguana,
That's
my
a
bad.
lot of
There's so
distance
much
to cover.
iguana green paint on him.
Drop kick on
Oh
the
my
money.
god.
Bro, have you ever seen Del Toro wrestle like this? I'm very impressed.
Cruz del Toro is a superstar who's waited a long
Conan's
time for his
basically just saying, hey,
opportunity
you
to
guys
show.
nerf Del Toro.
Dragon Lee again taking it high risk at the expense of Mr. Iguana. Aerostar again.
Whoa!
Dorado.
I love that he bounces off like
But
the inside
that's
rope,
exactly
you
it.
know? He did it a little bit before.
What's he gonna do?
Cruz del Toro certainly being fueled by this crazy audience tonight.
Yup. Beauty.
Takes down everyone.
Wait, and leads is next with Octagon.
Octagon and Lindsay Dorado.
Ooh. Yup. This match rocks,
Changing
dude.
Pierotazos.
Am I crazy to say this might end up in like my world in the conversation at bare minimum of favorite matches of the year?
Now perched on the top rope. Looks like it caught Dorado under the chin with a headbutt.
Uh-oh, he's going for his finish.
Ooh, good camera angle.
This
Great
could end
camera
it
angle.
all, Conan.
We doing Spanish
Look at
Fly?
this.
What are we doing? Oh no! Whoa!
Unbelievable into the cover.
Whoa! Great match.
First one for
That was
Triple A.
insane.
Los ganadores del encuentro.
Yeah, big fan of that.
Hey, everybody out there wrestled their ass off. If I can say that, it was too late. Okay,
That's an iguana dub.
much respect.
That's
I'm gonna
absolutely
stand
an
up and
iguana
give
dub.
them a standing ovation.
No doubt about it. Well deserved. All 6 of these men introducing themselves to the world on the grand stage to kick off Worlds Collide, but the win belongs to Team AAA. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. The whole match was a highlight.
Wow.
Dragon Lee
Yeah, this rocks.
and then Aerostar following up immediately after. Cruz del Toro with a tornado taking down everyone on the outside, which left Octagon to deliver a moonsault fall-away slam on Lindsay Dorado for the win.
It's almost like everybody turned out to each other. Hey, wait a minute. Dom,
Oh, who's coming out?
that's
Dom?
Dominic.
Dom. Give me Dom versus Iguana. If you give me Dom versus Iguana, it'll feed generations. His gum is the same color as the iguana. Green.
I see that you happen to be a
Let's focus that
big
camera. Let's focus that camera.
fan. But you seem to forget that he's a deadbeat. And I am your champion. Como tú eres fan del...
I want to see Dom tear it down with these guys so
Tú
bad.
también eres una basura como él. ¿Qué pero qué me vas a hacer? Acuérdate, yo soy el campeón. No me puedes tocar y no estás en mi nivel.
Ooh, uh-oh. Octagon versus Dom incoming.
Octagon Jr. raining lefts and rights on Dirty Dom.
Okay, all right, Dom.
Popping off in the ring, Conan.
Where'd this come from?
Obviously, Octagon not about to stand for the disrespect
Of his idol, Rey Mysterio.
Lives in, lives in, lives in.
Now, all hell's broken loose. There goes Dominic.
Whoa, whoa, here we go, here we go.
Security out here.
Oh, I love this.
Get Dirty Dom and Octagon
Get the
Jr.
iguana to
away from
help.
one
Give
another.
Liv the iguana.
These two may battle all night long.
Hey! I'll see you at Money in the Bank.
What? What?
What?
Oh, no way.
Can he make his own matches?
Can he make his own
I'll make sure
matches?
I put this on the line.
Whoa!
Whoa!
So I'll see you tonight.
Oh, me and Jimmy need to make a new prediction. Oh, that rocks,
If it gets
dude.
made official, Dirty Dom
Dom
will defend
versus
the
Octagon
Intercontinental
Jr.
title
IC
against
title
Octagon Jr.
tonight.
At Money in the
Big
Bank
fan.
tonight.
This is great, and we're just
Oh,
starting.
hell yeah, dude.
A principios de la década de los 90, la
Whoa.
lucha libre en México se encontraba en una
All
encrucijada.
right, I gotta take a breath.
Y
That
en
fucking
siguientes décadas,
rocks.
una empresa había reinado como la promoción dominante del país.
Uh.
Pero en 1992, un visionario decidió que era hora de un cambio.
Antonio Peña, mi hermano, empezó una gran revolución en la lucha libre mexicana.
Antonio Peña llegó después de tener su momento de ser
Oh my
luchador,
God, that
para
restored the
revolucionar el mundo de la
feeling.
lucha
I know
libre.
that
Antonio
that
Peña,
phrase gets
un
it's kind of
exluchador
memed or
convertido
tossed
en
around, whatever,
booker,
but like,
tenía una
man,
visión audaz y un
restored the
producto de
damn
televisión que
feeling.
podía cautivar a la próxima generación de fanáticos. Entonces, dejó la compañía a la que
What do you mean no
pertenecía
build?
y
You just
se
saw the
llevó
build.
con él a un
The
grupo de
build just
luchadores
happened. That's all you
jóvenes y
need. See you tonight.
hambrientos.
Boom. I don't like you. You're a Ray fan. You piss me
Lanzó
off. See you tonight.
asistencia,
This World Title
asesoría y
Online. I'm better than you.
administración.
Bang.
AAA. Desde el principio,
That's all you need. Sometimes things don't need to be
AAA no solo
overcomplicated.
cambió a la lucha libre, la sobrecargó. Acción rápida, personajes extraordinarios. El espectáculo era el enfoque. Máscaras coloridas, estrellas internacionales, lucha femenina, minis. Una alternativa vibrante a la tradición.
I need to look up
Como todos estos
Mr. Iguana
personajes, como
merch.
toda esta cultura llega a una plataforma global como lo es WWE para poderle presentar la lucha libre, la mejor del mundo, la mexicana, a todas partes.
Where can I get
Era
Mr.
rápido,
Iguana merch?
llamativo y con gran
Can I
conexión.
just buy the iguana?
En 1992, Antonio Peña tomó una apuesta y creó un legado que redefiniría la lucha
Oh, he has a
libre
cool
para
looking
siempre.
T-shirt, dude.
Ahora,
Look at
casi
this.
35 años después, la familia
look at
Peña
that.
Roldán está llevando a cabo
Full
la
focus.
visión de Antonio Peña, llevando la
There we
lucha
go.
libre a una
Look at
audiencia
that,
mundial,
dude.
celebrando la
That's
cultura
pretty sick.
mexicana a escala global.
Y la verdad, Antonio, yo sé que le está mirando y sonriendo y está contento.
I just don't know where to buy it.
What an honor it is to be part of this historic event. Conan, what does this mean as someone who's been a part of AAA for so long?
It's a very emotional moment because we're the best, the biggest on the grandest stage. Thank you, WWE. Thank the
I think
WWE
he's-
fans.
excuse me, he's
Everybody's
got my,
having a good time. and we just got him.
He's got my follow on Instagram now. I'll tell you that much.
No doubt,
This is now a Mr. Iguana Stan account, folks.
Legends of the past. How about this, gentleman, Conan? Mascarita Sagrada,
All right,
arguably
I'm
the
not
greatest
seeing-
mini in the history of Lucha Libre, and that, my friends, is no bull.
Just like
and here's someone you know
AAA.
very well, AAA's director of talent, a man who competed at the
Wrestling
first Wwe World'S Collide Latin lover. What is the opportunity to see these guys
Well, it's
ringside
incredible.
tonight?
It's incredible. Their growth in Mascarita Sagrada, which we're probably going to see him in the future. He does stuff that the normal-sized wrestlers can't do. And you're in for a treat,
Iguana.
Corey, when you see Mascarita in action.
And there's Latin lover. I know sometimes you guys don't get along that well, but tonight's about celebration for all things
He
Triple A.
deserves to be here.
And the stars are out tonight. How about that Mexican OT, who's collaborated with artists like
Mexican
Lil Wayne,
OT
Paul
is
Wall,
here.
and so many more. A big-time fan. The guy has an album called Lone Star Luchador.
Yeah, and he represents Houston, and he's a game changer. I love his flow.
World's Collide, how you doing? Chuy Martinez here, directamente de Los Ángeles, and repping Dominican Republic.
And the
Mexico,
camo
of course.
cargos?
Estamos aquí entre familia, always.
Hard to root
And how's
against
this
him.
family gonna get it done? You say it's about love, power, family, but yo, you guys got Pagano, Psycho Clown, El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. How are you gonna get it done,
I'm excited
baby?
to see Psycho Clown.
Ciego, ¿qué? Are you blind? Look at us. We're ready for war. And we're going to prove all these AAA guys who owns Lucha Libre.
Exactly. We all three come from a legacy. And tonight is the night to prove it.
I'll tell you something, Chuy, since you are asking interesting questions. This means something. And Lucha Libre.
Oh yeah, I
with
forgot like
this
some
can
of the
only
wrestlers
be
are wearing
represented
patches now.
by this familia. Lucha Libre is all about tradition, heritage, y cultura. And Santos Escobar, el comandante del legado del fantasma, y mi familia, we're ready to prove to the world who owns the Lucha Libre universe to the tune of 2 words. Familia, legado.
Is Berto turning?
No Fantasma still to
We
come,
getting a
but
little
before we
Berto
get there,
turn
it's
tonight?
about Luchadora supremacy as the Dark Angel Stephanie Vaquer joins forces with Lola
This next?
Mice to battle Lucha royalty
Stephanie and Lola?
Dalis y Chic Tormenta.
That's going to be a great, interesting battle.
I am Stephanie Vaquer.
La primera.
Stephanie Vaquer is on a rocket ship to the top.
Vaquer advances, qualifies for Money in the Bank. She was a double champion earlier this year. Also been a champion in Mexico, Japan, here in NXT, which is why we say she is the #1 luchadora in the world. Well, look who has a front row seat.
I'm gonna be talking about Mr. Iguana the entire Money in the Bank stream.
Dalis y Chica Tormenta tenemos una historia de hace muchos años. Ella me
Again,
conoce
folks,
desde hace mucho tiempo
reminder,
porque yo aprendí
later
en
today.
México. Yo soy
Or
Dalis,
tonight, I should just say.
la más fuerte. Y tú, Stephanie,
Money in the Bank
tú y yo
stream,
tenemos
me and
cuentas
Jimmy
pendientes.
live.
Yo soy la garrotesta y Chica Tormenta. Junto con Dalis, somos las más fuertes, somos las más poderosas.
Please, whatever platform you're on, please hit follow, hit subscribe, leave some likes. We got a good crowd here. Whichever platform you're on, I appreciate you being here. I'm glad I hopped on. This is
You're gonna
a
have a tag
ball.
match against Dalis and Chica Tormenta. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I need you to find a tag partner, okay?
Wait a minute. As Vaquer, then Dalis and Chica Tormenta from AAA with
Obligatory to super chats are turned on, as well as memberships for YouTube, and then we've got you can link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, you get a free sub, all that jazz, because these are not monetized. If you were curious, no wrestling streamer, I don't know why I'm saying this, no wrestling streamer that has like the audio playing through on YouTube, none of their shit's monetized, so if you were curious.
se hará historia. Y ahora con Lola Vice le
That
vamos
shit
a
gets
demostrar a Chica
copywritten
Tormenta y Dalis por
fast.
qué nosotras somos las representantes.
I'm hoping
de
because this is
WWE.
streaming on YouTube, it'll be different. It's not gonna, but for some reason in my head I think it is. That it won't get demonetized, but
Tag team action prior to her Money in the Bank ladder match as Stephanie Vaquer joins forces with Lola
oh yeah,
Vice
Stephanie
to battle
pulling double
Dalis
duty tonight. Oh, so is it Chad.
from AAA.
Damn, that's crazy.
We knew the stars would be out. There's the women's world champion Io Sky.
Yup.
And not too far away, WWE Women's Champion
Tippy
Tiffany
time.
Stratton coming to get eyes on this next tag team matchup.
God, I wish Io was on this card. Just because why not? Word.
La siguiente será una lucha en parejas. Entrando primero, la combinación de Dalis y Chica Tormenta.
Yeah, put Mr. Iguana in the Money in the Bank match tonight. Fuck it. He's over.
In the sport of lucha libre.
He's already green.
Like you said, they're
Money in the
two of
Bank is
toughest
theme green.
because they were trained
Kinda
by
writes
men,
itself.
Okay, they started out wrestling men, and let me put it to you this way: if you ever see them fighting a bear in the woods, go help the bear.
Go help the bear.
Enough said. Talk about being trained by men. Dalis was trained by her
Dalis
husband,
and
a man who was very, very
Sheik.
special to you.
Sheik
Negro
Tormenta.
Casas, she's from Panama, and
Former
I would-
tag team partner,
so
Stephanie.
people know who
Okay.
Negro Casas is. It's almost like Shawn Michaels or Undertaker here in the United States, a legend everybody respects, and he also helped train.
Y sus oponentes, primero, de Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
Lola Vice, an extremely dangerous young woman, a black belt in Taekwondo. Her hands, her feet, her knees, her hips, all absolutely lethal. I know how excited Lola Vice is for the honor of competing in this matchup.
Yeah, that's my
All right,
homegirl,
Lola.
Cuban from Miami. She's a little bit the dark horse here. She wasn't trained in lucha libre, but we all know she can throw hands and she knows jiu-jitsu, and that can help her out.
Knockout power in
Like
both fists, no doubt
Conan
about it.
needing to make it known she was not trained in lucha. Don't get it twisted. She was not trained in lucha. Steph. I mean, listen to that crowd, man. What a star.
Y su compañera, de San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Over the last year or so, Stephanie
Superstar.
Vaquer has redefined what it means to be at the top of the mountain in
Do I
women's
do a World's
wrestling.
Collide
This is the
review
first
after
woman to
this? I don't know if I'll have
simultaneously hold the
time.
NXT
Depends on what time it
Women's
ends.
and NXT Women's North
If this
American
ends like right
Championship,
before Money
she
in the
was just
Bank,
drafted to Monday Night
I
Raw,
probably won't have
and
time.
later tonight,
I could always do
she
one
has the
tomorrow.
opportunity to compete
I also want
in
to do
the
Money in the Bank
women's
Yates and
Money in
Booze
the
tomorrow.
Bank
Not
ladder
enough
match.
time. Not
But
enough
you
time
know
in
a
the
lot
day.
about Stephanie Vaquer. You're very familiar with what she did
I
before
I
she
put out
arrived in
SmackDown
WWE.
Yates and Booze on the channel. Kind of late. I got it out at like
Ricky Marvin. And
2.
her ascension has been incredible because she came through the Mexican system as Chica and Dalis did, but they're very, very, very tough when you're a foreigner. So they really rang her through the ringer.
Stephanie Vaquer
All right, let's
and
rock.
Dalis certainly no strangers to one another. You were telling me last night how much history there is between these two women in lucha tradition.
100%. First of all, I want to point out that Lola Vice is wearing an outfit representing the Cuban flag. So basically, when you start wrestling, whoever you debut with, if you're a guy,
Ooh.
whoever you debut with, he's your padrino, your godfather. For women, it's
shoulders down. La Madrina.
whoever you
Exactly.
debut
The
with is your
godmother.
godfather.
So Dalis
Look at the power of Dalis. Shoulders down, pinning combination.
was in her first match, so she's her madrina, and they have a lot of unfinished business.
Vaquer certainly
Oh,
looking to make
interesting.
the most of this opportunity to
Already
finish
no
some business.
shot. No shot. They're giving the crowd this already.
This guy, Booker T right now. Vaquer looking
Yup.
for the devil's kiss, but look at the power.
Whoa! Oh,
Yeah, she
shit.
studied
Oh!
her. She studied her and reversed it.
You hear that from the disappointment from the fans as Vaquer's dropped face first into the turnbuckle.
Right, they wanted to see that move, and so did I.
And here comes Chica Tormenta.
Easy, Conan. Easy.
Double team incoming. Down
Nice.
goes Stephanie. Cover by Tormenta. Now, Chica Tormenta spent most of her career under a mask.
Right.
And only somewhat recently lost it.
Yeah.
Lucha de Apuestas, I believe that's called.
Right.
Oh, that's
Against
interesting.
Lady Flammer. She's from Guadalajara. She started when she was 15 years old, and as you know, she's a practitioner of the garrota style. You know what that is.
You were telling me earlier, it's similar to what the Japanese refer to as strong style.
Exactly.
It's extremely
Exactly.
stiff, it's extremely dangerous, and very, very painful for anyone on the receiving end. Great reversal by Vaquer. Snap suplex.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind if she actually came through the ropes and gave you some garrota style.
We'll see how the night goes. I'm trying to behave myself as Lola Vice is tagged in and now legal for her team.
Graves is cracking me up. 619.
619. Little homage to Rey Mysterio.
Pretty
Kick
good.
by Vice into the cover, shoulders down.
We've had this conversation before. Most wrestlers can't do a
Lola's looking
619.
good.
Dom's is pretty bad.
Not
Zelina's is
intimidated
pretty
by the
bad.
experience factor.
Steph's wasn't bad.
Very, very tough.
Beautiful.
To intimidate Lola Vice. Oh my goodness!
There's the style I was talking about.
You weren't kidding.
Ooh.
Nice takedown by Chica Tormenta, rolling through. Half crab applied. Painful situation.
You
for
gotta
Lola
remember.
Vice.
You gotta remember. Chica and Dalis have that experience, and there's no substitute for experience.
No doubt about it. As Lola Vice is finding out the hard
Just got
way
here
right
to watch the
now.
6-man. It was awesome.
Double
Hell
upkick
yeah, I
by
watched the
Vice.
6-man. We are,
Lola, a few
I got
valuable
this
seconds.
green hat on for a reason. We are Mr.
Vice looking to
Iguana
push the pace a
stands
little.
now
Around
here.
we go. Down goes Tormenta. Oh my goodness, what a kick by Vice and another.
Vice, you could hear it from here.
I might have cracked a rib.
Yeah, look at her. She's still selling that.
Rapid fire kicks lefts and rights.
Why'd he say, look at her, she's
Now
still
caught on the
selling
wrong
that?
side
Come
of
on.
town. Running hip attack by Lola Vice. And one for Chica Tormenta.
Oh yeah, EO's 619's okay. EO's is pretty passive.
Cover here by Vice for the win.
Well, you know what? Lola's looking better than I thought, because remember, she was not trained in lucha libre.
We know, Conan, we know. Damn it.
Going for an arm
Shoulders
bar.
down. Can that be a disadvantage for traditional luchadors like Dalis y Chica Tormenta?
Yeah, because they're not used to her style either.
He could almost give Vice an unfair advantage. What a right hand. My God. Reversal by Dalis. Boot put up just in time by Vice. And a right hand drops Tormenta to the outside.
Ooh.
From behind.
Went face first right
Dalis
into the
taking
top
advantage
rope.
of the situation.
Whoa! She almost took her head off.
No doubt.
That's that garrota style we were talking about. Hey, here's Corey. He's talking ish about you. Oh, she's in Tiffany's face now.
There's a little
Who's in
standoff.
Tiffany's face?
Some sparks
Tiffy.
could be flying as Dalis looks to take advantage. I swear I apologize. I didn't mean anything Conan said.
Yeah, she glanced at you.
I know. You're trying to get me beat up out here, Conan. Dalis now in control of the less experienced Lola Vice. This could spell trouble for the team of Vice and Vaquer. Sit out, gourd buster, cover here, hook of the leg. Lola Vice stays alive. You can see La Primera pacing nervously on the apron. Vaquer understands how desperately Lola Vice needs to make a tag right now, because things are going to go from bad to worse. If you had to find a weakness in Dalis, what would you say it is? We know she's got a kickboxing background. She's a very dangerous, experienced woman. Oh, big power slam.
She's not a high flyer.
This is the YouTube chat on W Stream is crazy. I got this shit in full screen, so I'm not even. I even like when I was getting ready for the stream, I even turned it off. What's it looking like? I know people were saying they were spamming R-Truth earlier.
Correct.
There's also just so many bots and shit in it, like.
Toward that goal, but right now Tormenta just stretching the shoulders of Lola Vice. Lola able to get back to a vertical base, but it's a knee to the kidneys for her trouble. Down goes Vice, cover for the win.
But they've been smart.
Oh,
they
they're still
haven't let
spamming
Stephanie
Truth.
to
Yeah,
the
it checks
match.
out. On
You know,
TikTok,
they're wearing her out.
they're
You'd have to
posting
imagine
like
that would
our
be the
Truth
strategy.
pictures on like
You want to isolate Lola Vice again, the less
all
experienced
WWE's clips.
of the team. Tormenta, big impact in the corner, and Dalise once again legal. Here she comes. Drop kick to the base of the skull. Tremendous impact.
Lola doesn't know which way is up between her and Chica, just ragdolling her.
There you see.
Yeah. Oh, there's Negro Casas.
Negro Casas.
He's supporting her.
Look at
yeah,
excitement. Cover here by Dalise. Negro obviously extremely proud watching his wife inflict punishment on Vice.
Oh, husband-wife,
Negro
okay.
trained Dalise. She's originally from Panama.
You can hear the crowd beginning to rally behind Lola Vice. Dalise hanging on.
Yeah, trying to make that tag.
And now it's almost as if Dalise is mocking Stephanie Vaquer. Looking for a vertical suplex.
No,
perhaps.
the
Vice
R-Truth
put on the
stuff
brakes
is not
just
a
for
work.
moment.
I appreciate everyone's
Sent back into the
optimism
corner.
that it is, but we gotta
Lola
knock
Vice
that
swinging
off.
at anything and everything that moves out of absolute desperation. Vice trying to make the trek all the way across the ring back to her own corner where the Dark Angel awaits.
Bro, they chopped her face.
Inside cradle by Lola Vice. Great call by our official, making sure the shoulders were both down before beginning this count.
Like I said, I understand it. I don't blame you.
Here comes Stephanie
There we go.
Vaquer.
Let's get in there,
La
Steph.
Primera. And it's as if Dalise is seeing a ghost of her past from the top. Crossbody by Vaquer. Rebound, eat defeat by Vaquer. Think of what this opportunity means for Stephanie. After this, she's going to head to Money in the Bank. This could be the most dangerous woman in all of WWE if she escapes victorious tonight.
Well, we also got to remember how much energy does she expend in this match? Does she go in the Money in the Bank hurt?
That's
Those
a great
are also
point.
Things, yeah.
God.
Dragon screw by Vaquer.
I kind of want Stephanie to win
They
Money in the
just taken
Bank
out
now.
The ACL, MCL, PCL.
What a
That's a full
weekend
knee
it would be
job.
for her.
Hook of the leg by Vaquer.
I'd lose my mind.
You have to
Again,
imagine
I
Vaquer
pick his
wants to
Roxanne. I
escape
got
this matchup with minimal
Roxanne.
damage and be as fresh as possible. Conan, is
But,
it possible that Stephanie's bitten off more than she can chew in this one day?
It'd be a weekend.
But at the same
Nice.
time, you know, Stephanie Vaquer, she didn't get to where she is.
There it is.
Oh, she's going to do her move. Here we go. What is this called, you know?
It's going to call it the Devil's Kiss
The
if we
Devil's
get that
Kiss.
far. But wait a
Double
minute.
Devil's Kiss. Whoa.
Kiss is in
Whoa,
stereo.
everyone relax.
this.
Everyone, Conan, relax. Everyone relax. I don't want to know what the YouTube chat is looking like. Oh, dear.
Too many instances in life where Booker T would be jealous of me, but this might be one of them.
I can hear Booker T from my
What
house.
do you say? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Vaquer could be looking for the SVB backbreaker. Dalise sensed it coming. Here comes Vaquer.
Whoa.
That's a move called La Atlantida.
Great counter. Penny combination by Vaquer.
That was sick.
Created by Atlantis.
Yes.
Vaquer once again looking for it. Can she hook it? SVB. La
That it?
Primera hooks both legs. Wow.
Ooh, low-key, Stephanie needs a better finisher. Low-key. But fire. That was a fun match. That was great. I like knowing all the storytelling about, like, Stephanie and the veterans. Drawing blank on the name. Connection. Whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, everyone.
What sort of condition is Vaquer going to be in tonight?
Right. They made a really good tag team.
Hats off to both Vaquer and Lola Vice.
That was fun.
Lola Vice taking a high risk to eliminate Tormenta from the equation. And as we've seen so many times before, the SVB backbreaker and a big win for the Dark Angel. And right now, let's send it up to ringside, into the ring, I should say, where Vero Rodriguez is with our challengers. Our victors, sorry.
¡Wow! Acabamos de ver historia pura aquí en Los Ángeles. Grandes ganadoras. Muchas felicidades ¿Cómo te sientes?
Gracias, Vero. Yo nací para
I need to
representar
turn a light on
mi
here. I might need to turn a
cultura.
light on in here.
Y estoy tan agradecida de tener esta oportunidad a hoy competir en World's Collide junto a mi amiga Stephanie la primera, baby.
Ahora, Stephanie, la pregunta del millón.
This announcer's Finn Balor's wife?
Todavía
Really?
tienes energía,
Oh, wow.
estamina, todo eso que se necesita para competir esta noche por el maletín de dinero en el banco. Do you still have energy for money
Kinda looks
in
like
the bank
Topanga.
tonight?
A tad.
Cada reto lo enfrento con toda la motivación y la energía que me da mi gente. Hoy me siento honrada, de verdad agradecida por compartir el ring con Lola. Y toda la gente aquí sabe quién soy yo. Yo soy la primera, pero después de esta noche me van a conocer como Miss Money in the Bank.
Yup. It'd be sick, dude. I don't think it'd be crazy.
He sounds ready to me. Good luck tonight to La Primera at Money in the Bank.
That was dope.
Here with Chad Gable, and Chad, as a journalist, you gotta be pretty unbiased. But you've said some pretty unsavory things about the Mexican people, and now you find yourself in the Lion's Den going up against Vikingo. What are you gonna do to be the next AAA mega champion?
Lion's Den? Who are you kidding? This is like a second home to me, okay? Now, fair enough, the luchadors themselves, they might have an issue with me, but the Mexican people, they love me.
This is the main event, right? Vikingo has
the dark
to win.
arts of Lucha Libre. They're embracing me. They know I embody the spirit of Lucha Libre.
If Chad
All right,
Gable
not only are they
wins and
embracing me,
stands tall with
they're
this
embracing
United
the
States
new
flag
greatest
attire
luchador in the history of this
on World's
business, El
Collide,
Grande Americano. Okay, it's a big
it
day.
kind of sucked. Not kind of
Tonight,
sucked. That would kind of
El
really
Grande
suck.
is going to walk out with the briefcase after Money in the Bank, and this afternoon, I'm walking out of here the new AAA Mega Champion.
Oh yeah, and it's for the championship.
Mega championship.
He has to get his, dude, he has to
event, but
lose.
coming up
Like,
next,
come
we heard
on.
earlier tonight that Legado del Fantasma believe they own AAA and WWE, while the three men opposing them disagree strongly.
Muy bien, Santos.
God, I can't wait to see. I mean, all three of these are gonna be great, but like,
Familia.
I can't wait to see Santos really go
Después de esa
after it
reunión
in
que
this
tuvimos,
match.
estamos de acuerdo que vamos a World's Collide. Pero ahora tengo un plan muy sencillo. World's Collide. Cuando los mundos chocan. Ahí de una vez por todas
All right,
vamos
give me a
a
second. I'm gonna turn on a
establecer
light in here.
ante nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro México, ¿a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre?
¿Tienes una primicia?
Sí.
El legado del fantasma en contra de Psycho Clown, Pagano y el que siempre va a vivir de la sombra de su padre, Dr. Wagner III.
Ok. Estamos eliminando efectivamente el alma y el corazón de esa casa. Así que mucha atención. Sé que podemos. Tenemos las herramientas para hacerlo.
Santos Escobar, Garces, escucho todos sus planes. Escucho que quieren romper el alma de AAA. Déjame recordarte, yo estuve en Triple Manía, en la lucha donde perdiste tu máscara y le mostraste tu rostro al mundo.
The most beautiful mask in the world has arrived in WWE. Mencionan muchas cosas, incluso que vivo de la sombra de mi padre. Demuéstrale al público latino, a los mexicanos y a todos los americanos que vamos a estar reunidos en Los Ángeles que la verdadera lucha libre.
¿Qué dicen? Soy el noano hasta el de la lucha libre mexicana desde Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, México, Pagano. Llega hasta tu casa y llega ¿para qué? Para hacer la fiesta. Y en World's Collide, mis compañeros, Wagner, Pagano, te
That's
vamos
better.
a arruinar
That's
todos
better.
Ustedes no van a venir a enseñarnos nada a nosotros.
que es, si tú lo dijiste,
And
el corazón y alma de lucha
got
libre
some
AAA
crackers.
mexicana.
Sue me.
La lucha la
Sue me.
somos
Some peanut butter
los
crackers?
guerreros aztecas.
Huh?
Y ese
God
día,
forbid, huh?
Ven y pruébamelo.
A establecer a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre frente a nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro país, a la voz de dos palabras.
Yep.
Legado. Familia. ¡Viva México!
Tonight is a celebration of the heroes
Ooh,
of Lucha Libre. He's
Chavo.
one of the greatest cruiserweights and tag team competitors of all time. A man you know very well, Conan, Chavo Guerrero in the house.
There he is.
He looks great. Quick. So Psycho comes from a dynasty of about 20 to 21 wrestlers in total.
Los Brazos?
Yeah, Los
All right, here we go. Let's
Brazos,
rock, huh?
Máximo, Máscara. He's got two sisters, Goya, Muñeca de Plata. Beto was telling me that his dad was a promoter who was also a wrestler, and that he used to take Psycho Clown to the airport for his dad, and now they're facing each other in the ring.
Well, it's not hard to see who the fan favorites are in this one. It looks like we're going to get El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. starting things off with Berto of
Dr.
Legado
Wagner.
del Fantasma. There's the opening bell, and Los Garza of Legado del Fantasma looking forward to Triple Mania, where they have a championship opportunity against the reigning AAA Tag Team Champions, correct?
Right, Nueva Generación Dinamita.
And we just received word before we came on the air that Pagano in Psycho Clown will also be part of that matchup and a triple threat. And we're also hearing rumblings that perhaps some stars from TNA want to be involved.
Various organizations have said, can they send a tag team? We'll see.
Well, this could certainly go a long way to help the confidence of either Los Garza or Pagano in Psycho Clown.
All six of these guys wrestled in AAA. In Mexico, where there's a big feud between the Wagners because his dad and his grandfather.
What's the thing with the patches again? They're like auctioning off the attire with the patches, right?
Wrestlers, the Garzas, Wagner, and Psycho.
We're going to be a part of cards or something? I don't know. They're doing something with the
Correct me
patches.
if I'm mistaken, Conan, but Dr. Wagner Jr. had his mask taken by none other than Psycho Clown.
Right.
How is that going to affect the partnership in this?
Oh, interesting.
You know, he wants to avenge his dad. So anything. Right now, they're coming here to be partners, but I think one day we're going to see Wagner, the Hijo de Dr. Wagner against Psycho for the mask.
Big right hand by Angel into the cover for the win. And how special is it for Los Garza to be headed to Triple Mania in their hometown of Monterrey, Mexico?
Incredible. They're going to have the hometown behind them, but, you know, if Psycho Pagano, Nueva Generación, they're no joke, so it's going to be a great match. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is I was talking with the Garzas before the match.
Tag made, Psycho Clown legal.
Yeah, they were telling me that they're wearing camouflage because they're ready for war.
Whoa! Crossbody from
they're ready
Psycho
for
Clown
war.
off the top. Traditional lucha pass.
Yup. God
Psycho
damn.
elbow rocks the jaw of Angel, power slam. Cover here by Psycho Clown. And a big kick. Angel all out of
The tongue
sorts.
being part of the
How
mask
special
is
this
so
opportunity
cool.
for Psycho Clown? You see the WWE and AAA logos adorning his mask. How much does this mean to him?
Well, the WWE crowd, more than anything, they're getting to see what Lucha Libre is like and our biggest stars. Psycho, like I told you before, like all the other wrestlers, want to take advantage of tonight to make an impression on the fans, make impression on the wrestling world, and make an impression on WWE.
What are we looking for here?
Uh-oh.
Series of standing switches.
Uh-oh.
German suplex.
Little double German.
This is a double German suplex.
Wow. Nice.
Incredible power by Psycho Clown. Into the cover, hooks the leg for the win. And Angel able to escape. And we know that Psycho Clown and Pagano are practitioners of lucha extrema, but still very highly skilled.
Look at this.
Through the turnbuckles.
God, how do you not catch your shoulder on the pole? That's crazy.
By Psycho Clown, who is bringing the fight to Santos Escobar on the outside. You want to get nuts, Conan?
Yeah, he just got nuts.
Collision for Los Garza. Berto and Angel tag made. We're going to get to take a look at Pagano.
Pagano, he's a big guy. Holy shit! Whoa.
Not going to get a lot of style points from Pagano, but everything he does hurts.
Right.
Facebuster takes down Berto. Angel able to avoid for the moment. Connects with a boot on Pagano's ear. Shutting down the momentum of Pagano for the moment. Double team incoming. Obviously, our official understanding. Traditional lucha rules, slightly different from the rules here in the United States. Showing a little leeway, not enforcing the tag rule quite as strictly.
Ooh.
Tiger feint by Pagano. Angel out of the way just in time. Elbow stops Angel for the moment. Here comes Pagano. Angel sent to the outside.
Here we go.
Here we go, Conan.
He's gonna
big
fly.
dive.
Probably
okay.
No
way. Oh,
Nobody
jeez.
home, and that's why they call it high risk.
That's why the people love him, because he's willing to do things like this. I've seen him in Mexico.
As we see Santos pulling Berto out of harm's way just in time.
That was crazy.
Doesn't sound to me like the crowd's very happy.
No,
Conan.
to the fans, that's very unprofessional. It really is.
Well, Escobar basking in the disappointment from the crowd. Angel rolling Pagano in, looking for a cover for the win.
Let me tell you two quick stories. I'm sure Santos will not like this, but it's true. When he was a little kid, I was one of his favorite wrestlers, and his dad would tell him, if you want to be big and strong like Conan, eat all your vegetables, and he would.
Well, luckily for Santos, his vegetables paid off.
They're in great shape, all three of them.
You're right. All three members of Legado del Fantasma looking to impose their will on Pagano and continue to rule over AAA and WWE at the same time. Here comes Angel. Triple kicks. Ricocheting off the skull of Pagano.
This is the first time
This is
they've
where
ever
Conan
wrestled
goes,
together.
speaking of Ricochet, did you know?
Either Santos wrestled by himself, or the Garzas have, tagged up, but this is the first
Cover
time.
here by Berto. And how difficult is it to develop trios chemistry in a short period of time?
Well, they've been, he's been mentoring them for quite a while now. So I think once they get in the ring, it's like second nature.
Look at this.
Beautiful.
Rolling moonsault by Berto, hooks the leg of Pagano. Berto now showing some frustration. We heard the strategy, if you will, from Legado del Fantasma prior to this matchup. Step one is winning the matchup tonight. Step two includes taking the AAA Tag Team Championships at Triple Mania. What could that mean for
kicked him
AAA as a
right
whole?
in the face.
But if we lost the championship,
yes,
there would be a long line of people trying to get that belt back because it basically belongs in Mexico.
Right now, Berto getting under the skin of the crowd and disrespecting Psycho.
All three of them, look at how that cynical laugh of Santos. Santos changed a lot. I mean, he's the type
Here we
of
go.
guy
Let's get Santos
that
in
would
here.
steal your wallet and help you look for it. So are you.
So are you.
Man, come on, let's
I
not
can
cast
tell.
aspersions
I
just
don't need
yet.
to know you long.
Santos now teeing off on a down Pagano. This is not where Pagano wants to be.
Conan and Corey Graves are real awkward with each other.
You cut the ring in half. You isolate your opponent.
Very impressive Legado. They came out in rare form.
Does Conan usually
they wanna
announce
make a
AAA
statement.
shows, or is he just announcing the
I think they've
special?
already made
Do you
it.
think Pagano has enough left in the tank to turn the tides of this matchup?
Yeah.
Blockbuster connects. Pagano desperately needs to make a tag to one of his fresher partners, Psycho Clown or Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
Very smart, very smart. That's why he is El Comandante of the Legado.
Oh, listen, the years spent in NXT and WWE by Santos and all of Legado has
Oh, he finally tagged.
learned some new tricks, but Psycho Clown has been unleashed. Series of forearms taking down Berto. Big time slam.
This one's fun. This isn't doing it for me as
Psycho
much
looked
as
to
the
execute a cover
opening
until he
tag
realized
match.
that Angel was inside of the ring. Angel gets a turnbuckle for his troubles. Not where Angel wants to be stuck in the tree of woe. What are we looking for here, Conan?
Maybe some kicks, basement kicks. Yep.
Basement drop kick. Psycho Clown takes down Santos Escobar. Code red.
Nice.
Down goes Berto. And Berto just barely able to escape and keep this matchup alive.
People into this match, I mean, they haven't been quiet all day today.
Absolutely not. Come from all over the globe to celebrate Lucha Libre. Dr. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. has entered the competition, exchanging shots with Escobar. Big clothesline.
But he was like,
yeah, he spent a lot of years.
I thought he was on the business side of AAA of recent. Like, wasn't he like, I don't know if he owned AAA, but he was like,
100%.
he was like up there in the business, in the company, I think. That's what I was kind of hearing when there was like reports going around of WWE buying it.
That move was popularized
I don't
by
know.
his dad, Dr. Wagner Jr.
Dr. Wagner Jr., an absolute icon in the culture of Lucha Libre. And I think we're going
Oh, he was a
down.
booker. Okay, I thought he was a little. That was maybe a little higher. I mean, that's still kind of high up, but.
This time. Tope con hero.
Plancha with
And a
Hero.
plancha.
With Tornillo.
Take another look at this. Wagner and Psycho.
Did you see Santos' knee, dude?
These are not small guys like you're used to seeing the high flyers from Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're absolutely
These guys
right.
are really putting, hear the people?
I sure do. They are rocking, they are rolling, they are enjoying every second as WWE and AAA are representing the culture of Lucha Libre in spectacular fashion. It's the talk of the wrestling world right now. And this pivotal moment in the matchup
Here we go.
could be the beginning of the end for one side of this battle.
There we go.
Hockey fight. I love
I'm into that.
12 fists flying. Wagner with a thunderous boot on the jaw of Escobar.
Surprised he didn't knock him out.
You and I both, Conan. Step up knee. Rock Santos once again. Santos might be in for a little bad medicine. Hoisted way up. Driven down, Falcon Arrow hooks the leg for the win. And Angel keeps the matchup alive for Legado del Fantasma. Tag made, now Berto legal.
I just wanted to say real quick, so before the show, Angel was telling me that before their grandfather, who was a very famous wrestler in Mexico, died.
Hold that thought, Conan. I don't know if we're going to have much time to talk.
Hold that thought.
What a great.
From incredible.
Whoa!
Beautiful.
He cut him off. His father died. Hey, hold that thought.
Pagano and Psycho re-entering the fray. On the apron.
Oh, no.
Psycho
Oh,
driver.
damn.
Angel now.
Nice,
Breathtaking
beautiful.
moonsault to the outside.
Made famous by his uncle.
The great Hector Garza.
Yep.
Pagano taking down Angel. This thing is breaking down in a hurry. Big boot from Wagner takes Escobar off of the apron. And what the hell is Wagner looking for here?
Is he going to go off the steps? Oh, that's cool.
Down goes Escobar.
Off the stairs with a mortal.
Scrambling for the cover.
Wow.
Did that do it?
Yeah.
And Angel keeps it alive. At the
Santos
last
was saved
second.
by Angel. Because right now
Thank you,
we're
Conan.
1-1, right?
This
AAA
is-
one match, WWE one match.
Yes, sir. Sit out power bomb by Psycho Clown. Big kick right between the eyes of the Clown. Watch Pagano. Code breaker from the middle rope.
I gotta say, this is a great performance by everybody involved.
Got a headbutt?
My advice to everyone watching, don't blink. You just may miss something spectacular. The energy, the action has not stopped from the opening bell.
I mean, they've been going at it from the onset, and they still haven't finished. Nice.
Oh! And the whole pile goes down. Tough to
I'm a
tell
bad
who got the
camera angle
worst
on
of
that,
that
yeah.
exchange.
Everybody's laid out.
Santos
With the
up.
exception of Santos
Uh-oh.
Escobar from the God
What are you
of
thinking?
Fantasma. Look out,
Do something
Santos.
crazy. Uh-oh.
Wagner from behind. Down goes
Is
Escobar.
that it? That the finish?
For the win. Hook of the leg.
Oh, whoa.
And Wagner very nearly picked up the win on behalf of AAA.
That's twice he almost pinned him. He's got his number.
Let's go.
A little homage to the one and only.
To my great friend, Eddie Guerrero.
R.I.P. Eddie.
Don't waste time. Let's go. Wasting too much time.
Gotta tell him a little louder, Conan. It is rocking in here.
Yeah.
It is loud. Obviously, all the athletes feeding off of the energy of this crazy crowd today.
Yeah, the Latino nation showed out, and they've definitely been loud.
Look at this.
Whoa!
From the top turnbuckle, super rana by Escobar. Hooks the leg and the cradle.
Whoa!
And Wagner survives again. Great power by Escobar. Thinking about the Phantom Driver, perhaps. Pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Okay. I'm kind of down if these two just finish the match. Everyone else is out. We had some Santos solo.
Down goes
Whoa.
Wagner. Phantom Driver. Will this do it? Wow.
Oh shit! Whoa!
None of them wanted to lose, but finally Santos came out on top.
Word, that was pretty fun. Definitely the second half picked up a lot for me.
2-1 in the matchup favoring the WWE.
Seemed a tad
contingent.
abrupt. Didn't feel like a
This has gotta
finisher
do
to
great
me, but
things for the mentality
overall,
and the momentum of Los Garza
good stuff.
As we barrel toward Triple Mania, let's look at some of these highlights. A super rana from the top turnbuckle by Escobar. Amazingly, Wagner survived and continued. Big knee by Santos was the prelude to the Phantom Driver, a maneuver that's brought Escobar so much success. And Los Garza hope they can continue this momentum with the AAA Tag Team titles on the line at Triple Mania.
Hey man, I gotta give it to them. They were in rare form, and now the Garzas go to Monterey with a victory.
The FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to match day elevated with premium seats, entertainment, and more. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality.
Los Ángeles, California. 6 de noviembre de 1994.
What do we got
Frente a
here?
un público entusiasmado, AAA y su historia en suelo estadounidense.
Oh, some history stuff. Okay, cool. Eddie.
Fans here at the LA Sports Arena and millions watching live and exclusively on pay-per-view. It's finally here, the wrestling style that is sweeping the world.
Ese show fue algo increíble porque nunca pensábamos el impacto que iba a tener.
We have had some breathtaking action tonight, wild style, much faster pace than you have ever seen before. That's made in America. He's got 3 minutes in. The masks have been saved, and the hair of Eddie Guerrero, and the machine, Art Bar, will be shaved
Oh, that's crazy.
tonight.
pero tuvo un impacto que hasta hoy la gente en los Estados Unidos hablan de ese pago por evento como uno de los mejores de todos los tiempos.
World's Collide no solo fue un pago por evento, era un choque cultural. Una colaboración innovadora entre AAA y WCW.
Lo recuerdo como si fuera el día de hoy. Muy bueno, muy grande y que nos abrió las puertas a muchos luchadores en ese entonces.
World's Collide fue el primer gran pago por evento estadounidense en presentar la lucha libre con sus propias características, estrellas de alto vuelo, personajes pintorescos y una narrativa emotiva. El evento contó con íconos como Perro Aguayo, Conan, La Parca y un joven fenómeno llamado Rey Mysterio.
Rey! There he is.
Can create moves out of
Yeah.
nowhere. He thinks literally not on his feet, but in the air. I can't even begin to call that.
God, look how young and just like small he
Somebody that
was.
we'll be watching for about, I believe, the next 20, possibly 30 years.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's so cool.
En World's Collide yo estaba en la lucha estrella en una jaula contra la leyenda del Perro Aguayo.
He's over the top of the cage. Listen to the fans in the jam-packed LA Sports
I do appreciate them taking this time to kind of show the history, you know, 'cause there's definitely a lot of people, you know, myself included, who doesn't really know a whole lot of AAA history.
A Psicosis, a La Parca, a Eddie Guerrero. Fue una noche increíble y esta noche va a estar increíble también porque la gente que está en cargo entienden que la lucha libre debe ser como es en México y no la van a americanizar.
Fue el momento de AAA a nivel mundial, una noche que cambió la percepción y sentó las bases para la eventual explosión de la lucha libre en WWE y WCW. World's Collide no solo fue un espectáculo, fue un momento histórico. Una declaración que demostró que la lucha libre debe estar en el escenario mundial.
Qué velada la que estamos teniendo. Gracias
That was interesting. That was
por traer a
cool.
AAA a nuestra casa y permitir que el rugido latino se sienta en el mundo entero.
Yeah, it's a good point. If they like showed some of this stuff and hyped up this way on TV, it would have helped. I mean, not that it's a great show, but it would have helped with like the hype for just, I don't know.
Vamos con Vero que tiene más para nosotros.
Vamos contigo, Vero.
Hijo del vikingo, el día de hoy con un
Vikingo.
compromiso muy importante. Vas a enfrentar a Chad Gable, pero además vas a poner en riesgo el mega campeonato de la AAA.
We have the main event right now, or is there one more match?
Chad Gable no es cualquier rival. Es un maestro del estilo americano. Eso no significa que tenga miedo. Esto significa que importa. Pero I'm going to fly. Hoy estoy listo para defender mi megacampeonato en frente de toda mi raza.
You heard him, he's more than ready to defend that championship, that mega championship of AAA. Frente a Chad Gable. Chad Gable, he thinks he's a great rival. He thinks he's the master of American style. Muy buena suerte, good luck.
Muchas gracias.
Well, the Mega Championship on the line in our main event, but coming up next, it is the NXT North American Championship.
Right, I forgot about this fatal four-way match. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is gonna be fucking crazy.
Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans. And Conan, we talk about the importance of this event to the Latin community. That includes Puerto Ricans like the great Savio Vega, the leader of Los Boricuas many years back, one of the greatest to ever come from Puerto Rico. He's in the house alongside the former world heavyweight champion, Damian Priest, showing their respect to the culture and the icons that came before them, including this man, Conan. 40 years in the game for Blue Demon Jr.
Probably the second most symbolic mask in the
God,
history
a lucha mask
of
with a
Mexico
suit
wrestling.
is like the coolest
Santo,
fucking
he's
thing.
done it all at 40 years, but I also want to show love to Damian Priest and Savio Vega are so very
See?
and represent it well. Okay, can I just say something real quick?
Yes, sir.
There is
Can I just say
no
something
way
real quick?
This match is not going to be fired.
Agreed. Los Angeles, California, and all around the world, it is time to get bouncy.
Yeah, this is gonna be fucking nuts. I'm hyped.
And I know you've seen Javon Evans. How impressed have you been with this 21-year-old young man?
Listen to the new Turnstile album yet? You know, I haven't had a chance to like sit down with it yet. I listened to like the first few songs in the car, but I haven't really. Yeah, haven't had a chance to. But I mean, everything I've heard is so fucking good.
First opportunity to challenge for the NXT North
I should get it on vinyl.
Despite coming extremely
Before,
close
like, they
on
all get
several
sold.
occasions to becoming the NXT champion. Javon Evans never really considered himself a luchador, but I don't know if anyone on this card tonight is more comfortable in the sky.
You're correct.
Although I think this man might take exception.
Well, here's the thing. He's usually the best high flyer in the ring. Now he's got two Laredo and Phoenix.
Fire. AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. Okay. This is for the North American title, right? Well, that'd be pretty cool to get a title change. You know, Javon Evans taking it, maybe. I don't think Ray Phoenix should have it. Ray Phoenix is a main roster wrestler. I mean, yeah, this Laredo kid winning it here. Be fucking cool.
Yes. What can you tell me about Laredo Kid, Conan?
Very innovative. He's a guy that I think that people are going to get behind, even though it's the first time they're probably seeing him. And, you know, Javon is usually the best high flyer in the ring, but as I said before, now he's got Phoenix and Laredo to contend with, so he better bring his A++ game.
It could be in for a mid-air dogfight.
Here we go. Seizure warning. Oh, they definitely cooled down the lighting. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, a little bit.
Conan, he has taken WWE by storm.
Maybe not.
But you told me earlier
Let's go.
that had it
Sick
not
hoodie.
been for Ray Phoenix, we may
Jacket,
not
hoodie,
be
whatever.
here with WWE and AAA together.
Fine. I do wish Penta was on this card.
You have not seen
Not that we can have everyone pulling double duty, but I mean, if Stephanie and Chad are already pulling double duty, Penta on this card would be fucking cool.
And he's just, let me just, another thing. Rey Mysterio set the bar for high flyers. Then it was Phoenix, and then Vikingo.
Well, Phoenix still has work to do, a potential North American championship in his future. This man was the first ever Triple Crown champion in AAA. And as a matter of fact, Phoenix held the Mega Championship, which Vikingo will defend against Chad Gable tonight. Conan, is it safe to say you're expecting Phoenix to make more history today?
100%.
You,
to tell you the truth, it could be any of these guys. They're legitimate threats for Ethan Page's title.
Not a betting man, I see. I thought I was good at sitting on the fence. It seems like you might have mastered that art.
Like I said, they all have a legitimate chance. Why? Do you have a favorite?
I have no favorites. I have to be fair and
then why are you
unbiased.
coming at me like that?
Making sure you're paying attention. Look at this.
So good. He's so fucking sick. Oh yeah, Octagon Jr. pulling double duty. Crazy. What a day. What a Saturday. You guys see the thumbnail for today's stream? The Stash Club one later? It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Look at this.
I know, Conan, that Ethan Page is not a young man that you're a fan of.
Well, no,
Look how fucking cool.
And he couldn't be sorry he was thrown by a ninja. He's got
If that doesn't get us a billion views,
Either way, the idiot's luck, as you put it,
I don't know what
has led
will.
Ethan Page to capturing the North American Championship in NXT, knocking off Ricky Saints. But now, Page has the unenviable task of defending against three of the highest flyers in the game.
again, for those asking, yeah, Money in the Bank stream will pop in at 7 o'clock, probably on low before 7.
Well, what I would say about Ethan Page is he got a big mouth and a
On
big
Stash
ego,
Club
but he
channel, me
backs
and
it
Jim.
up.
Whose face are you pasted on? I'm pasted on Daniel Bryan. Jimmy's pasted on Undashing Cody
Just
Rhodes.
very cerebral in the ring. I will give him that.
esquinas. Y es por el campeonato norteamericano
Big match feel.
de NXT. Les presento los retadores. Primero, de Greensboro, North Carolina, pesando 180 libras, Javon Evans.
We need a louder pop for Javon, dude.
Siguiente. De Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, México, pesando 198 libras, Laredo Kid. Y de Ecatepec, México, pesando 198 libras, Rey
He rocks.
Y ahora, de Hamilton, Ontario, Canadá, pesando
The booze for Canada.
225 libras. Él es el campeón norteamericano de NXT All Ego, Ethan Page.
Oh, this is gonna suck for you guys. This is a field
this is
of
gonna
challenges
suck for you
truly
guys.
encompassing the North American Championship. Obviously, Ethan Page representing Canada.
What a
Ray
great
Phoenix
looking belt,
and
wow.
Laredo
I
Kid
love the
representing
maroon strap.
Mexico, and Javon Evans from the United States. It's gonna be a massive day for the Lucha
right, here we go.
Brothers. Ray Phoenix has this opportunity, and later tonight, his brother Penta competes in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, 100%. Let me tell you a story. When Ray Phoenix was a little kid, Pentagon brought him to see Rey Mysterio at an autograph signing in Mexico City. And it was so packed that they broke windows and they had to shut it down. And he never got the autograph and he started to cry. And I was able to introduce Phoenix to Rey Mysterio like around 15 years later.
Are you taking credit for Ray Phoenix in this business, Conan?
Well, I did discover him.
Well, you made a hell of a discovery as Ethan
I did
Page
discover
already
him.
eliminated from this matchup. Not a situation he wants to be in. First fall will be declared the winner.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Absolutely it was. Phoenix and Laredo Kid exchanging high-level lucha skills. Wow! I think Ethan Page might have just had some teeth slapped all the way to San Francisco after that right hand by Laredo Kid.
Well, Ethan tried to do a Phantasma and the Garza didn't move out of the way. Remember
Yes,
when
sir.
Pagano crashed and burned?
Obviously, even in the locker room, everybody doing their
This is going to
homework.
be good. Because I saw them as a tag team on SmackDown. They looked great.
A tag team that had their victory spoiled by none other than Ethan Page. No doubt Phoenix and Javon have not forgotten, but feel the energy in here, Conan.
People know Ish just got real. These are two of the best.
Oh, Evans, schoolboy, shoulders down.
I like
Smart
that.
decision by Javon.
Yeah, but too early, too early, too early.
We have a little game of Quien es más macho.
Yes.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah, Pentagon and Phoenix will slap the taste out your mouth.
Evans now following up with a series of heavy right forearms.
Damn. Beauty. Yup.
Javon Evans showing just how bouncy he can get. Great counter by Phoenix. Otro Piratazo.
Walks the ropes.
Whoa!
That is unbelievable.
That's why I told you that Phoenix is an innovator, just like Javon is.
You can hear the respect from the crowd here in the Kia Forum as Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans go to work. Neither man able to sustain an upper hand.
People know when they're watching something special, Corey. And this is special. Wow, Ethan, there's where the cerebral comes in, right?
You're absolutely right. Ethan Page may not be a flashy competitor, but he is extremely dangerous. Never afraid to take a shortcut. Always has strategy. Laredo from behind looking to take advantage. Down goes Ethan Page. Big boot by Phoenix. From the second turnbuckle, down goes Laredo. Oh,
wow.
There you go, Ethan. Okay.
Ethan,
okay.
For that.
You got to be impressed by that, aren't you,
100%.
Conan?
Pretty good.
Page having a little fun, but Javon Evans taking advantage. Big drop kick right on the money. Page goes sent to the outside one more time.
Great height on the drop kicks, right?
Look at the eyes of Javon Evans.
Yup,
Javon
caught
had
him.
designs on taking flight, but Ray Phoenix put a stop to that.
Boink. Bow.
Big time kick on the ear of
Spider
Javon.
kick.
The spider kick connects.
He's letting you know he's gonna fly. Animo sign, which basically means don't give up.
Phoenix showing no signs of giving up, no signs of slowing down. The forum is ablaze. And Laredo
He took
plays
too
spoiler.
long, and Laredo was there.
Ethan Page wants to get back in the fray. He doesn't want to lose his championship without being involved in the decision. From the top.
Ooh, that was
Beautiful.
sick.
Taking out Evans and Page simultaneously.
I hope they repeat that. That was incredible.
I have a feeling
They're
all
not.
four of these guys have a lot more gas left in the tank. Conan. Phoenix takes flight.
Beauty.
Tornillo over the top, incredible. And these guys are giving it their all. The people listen to them. The Latino nation has showed up today, and they are happy with every single match that they've seen.
The Latino nation and beyond. Phoenix gaining fans all over the globe as a member of WWE returning to his roots. DDT on the top of Page's head for the North American Championship. And Ethan Page kicks out just in time. Take another look at the
Oh, yeah. God damn. That was like
athleticism that has become
I don't see a
trademark of
moonsault, but
Laredo
like
Kid.
a
Phoenix doing it like
not
none other
invert,
than Tornillo,
fucking, I don't know,
taking out
altered.
all three competitors. But this match rolls on, and now Ethan Page in a lot of
Tweaks?
trouble.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Phoenix
There's
could be thinking about the
there's like
Mexican
freestyle
muscle buster.
motocross
Page in
moves.
trouble. But
Or
Javon
terminology
Evans
that
from
can be
behind
used.
with
I can't
a kick
think of
right
it
to
right
the
now.
kidney.
Why
We
would
want
you
tables,
in
champ.
a match like this?
Listen, everybody's entitled to what they want. I think this athleticism has already been off the charts. Javon Evans pointing our way, Conan. You better be careful. This could get crazier.
Throw him into the table from there.
Phoenix with a kick right between the eyes of Evans. Palm strike rocks Ethan Page.
We've seen 2 or 3 times during this match, when you play to the crowd, you pay for it.
You're absolutely right. Some
You got to be more focused.
veteran advice from one of the greats. But look at the power of Ethan Page.
Wow. On top of
Whoa.
Javon. On top of Javon, and now he's going to fly.
Page from the top. Big splash onto Evans to retain the North American title.
I don't think Ethan does this many flying moves in 1 year. He's done it already in 1 match.
Ooh,
Ripping
good
Evans
catch.
up, sliding him
Damn.
down. Another attempt for the North American title. And Phoenix breaks up the attempt.
Did he come from the top rope? He came
You
flying.
think that Ethan's trying to show them, hey, I can fly too?
Listen, I think Ethan Page is doing anything and everything he can and has to do to leave LA with his coveted North American title.
Yup.
Phoenix looking for the spider kick once again. And Laredo gets the best of that exchange. Here comes Laredo Kid. Epic forearm in the turnbuckle. Michinoku driver. Laredo could be looking. Twisting
Ooh.
moonsault. Ethan Page from behind. Laredo out of the way. Big forearm. And Ethan Page now finds himself in trouble. Phoenix from behind. Exchanging waistlock with Laredo. Whoa!
Damn, that was sick.
Unbelievable.
Almost
Into
like a
the
Spanish
cover
fly
for the North
DDT
American
sort of
title.
thing.
And Evans keeps his opportunity alive as well as Ethan Page's reign for the moment. Let's take another look at this, Conan. I honestly don't even know what you call this.
Ooh, that was cool.
A DDT version of a destroyer.
DDT, yeah.
Whatever you call it, it was impressive, but ultimately not enough to keep Phoenix down.
Do you hear the people?
I sure do.
What are they chanting?
This is awesome. You will get no argument from us. Evans bouncing off the middle rope. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker takes down Javon. The quebradora delivered by Laredo Kid.
Giro con quebradora. Very Mexican move.
Ooh.
Evans thwarting whatever Laredo had planned there. Now Laredo Kid stuck in the tree of woe. What is Evans going to do next? Look at that, bouncing off the bottom into the German suplex.
It's so innovative.
Lightning speed from the young
Who bounces
OG.
off the bottom rope like that?
Evans looking to make a little history.
Yeah. Batista. Little Batista in that.
Clear the deck. Here comes Evans.
Whoa.
Woo.
Whoa.
Are you guys okay?
Mexican OT loved it.
Bro, they
That's
just
cool.
landed right next to us.
Everybody all right over there, gentlemen?
I wish they would have taken out all three of the Spanish announcers.
Thankfully, everybody seems to be unscathed aside from Ethan Page, but Javon still has work to do. What? No way. You don't.
Uh-oh.
You don't think so, Conan? This is nuts.
This is almost, remember the Bandaminator?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
What are we
Looks like
doing here? What are we
Mike
doing? No way.
my
Whoa! Ooh.
Evans didn't get all of it.
It was like a swanton sort of
face of
drop
Laredo,
kick,
but here
almost
comes
leg
Ray
drop.
Phoenix looking to capitalize. Red dot
I think
on
he got
the
enough
money.
of it. I don't think
Javon
Corey
Evans
Graves needed to
closing
immediately
in on
jump
the
to it.
North
I don't think he
American
got it.
Championship.
Whoa!
The
God
height
damn.
of the
Cover. And Ethan Page to the rescue.
The height in the athleticism is crazy ridiculous with Javon.
Let's take another look at, you're right, crazy, ridiculous, and insanely precise. Flying blind, cutter connects, but Ethan Page preserves his championship reign just a little longer.
Oh, wait.
And Evans now furious, teeing off on the North American champion. And Page just snapped the top rope across the throat of Javon Evans.
Beautiful veteran move. Beautiful veteran move.
Resourceful. And now Page looking to pick the bones of a fallen Phoenix.
And he's talking trash to Phoenix. Phoenix.
Ooh, imagine if Ethan hits a spider kick. Oh, here we go.
Goodbye, amigo kick. Page spills to the floor, but here comes
Kid's in.
Laredo Kid. Phoenix out of the way. Kick to the back of Laredo's neck.
We're getting close. I feel it.
Whoa!
Nice drag.
Like Ray Phoenix.
Bang.
Double stomp.
Bro, this is non-stop. How could you not like this match?
My mind is blown. Our jaws have been off and on the table since the opening bell, and Phoenix continues to deliver. Evans is rocked. Phoenix maybe looking for the Phoenix driver. North American title on the line. Down goes
Got
Evans.
it. Okay.
Phoenix.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! I thought that was it.
It was it. Unbelievable.
The little knee he
that
hits is so
Javon
good
Evans
beforehand.
Able to survive after being hoisted up, knee, then driven down. My brain goes to Mitsuharu Misawa, the Emerald Erosion. Kick. This is wild, this action hard to keep up with no matter where on earth you are.
Ooh.
All ego looking to muscle up Phoenix, but watch Evans!
Whoa. Didn't you just tell me that we were trending #1 or something?
We sure are. Worlds Collide has been trending #1 all
Like
over
Conan.
X and social
Hey, are we,
media. And
did you
with
just get
damn
told we're
good
trending?
reason, the world needs to be talking about this, what we are all witnessing together. Conan, this is magic.
It's been action-packed since the beginning. Latino Nation again starting a This Is Awesome chant. We've got celebrities, legends here. Everybody wants to be a part of this.
Everyone wants to show up, show out, but these four men have one goal in mind, that being the NXT North American Championship. Javon Evans trying to put Laredo Kid in a precarious position. Open end strike by Evans.
I'm surprised that Ethan and Javon survived that crash and burn we saw over here in the Spanish announce table.
You're not the only one, Conan.
We want truth chants? Is that what they're chanting? Jeez.
Uh-oh, nasty landing. Evans made contact with the stairs. Ethan Page now looking for the Ego's edge.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god.
Frees himself, kick on
this is
the
gonna be
jaw
crazy.
Page.
Oh my god.
Conan!
Spanish fly on top.
Whoa! Oh my
Page out of the
god.
way just in time.
Ethan's
Phoenix
up. He's
with
gonna
a Spanish
retain.
fly.
Don't pin
Muscling up
Phoenix.
Ego's edge.
Oh no. Phoenix doesn't need to eat another pin. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Oh, we're alive.
Oh my god!
Look at everybody, it's in pain. Ethan is back. Phoenix isn't even moving. This guy's on his knees. Javon, the other, Laredo rolls out of the ring.
Laredo Kid still in this battle. Wants to make the most of the
Oh
opportunity.
my god, this is
Jumping
stressing
punch
me
from
out.
Evans.
Oh my god.
On the mark. Twisted grin attempt by Ethan Page. Stopped by Evans now. Middle turnbuckle to the top.
Nice. Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Ethan Page, all ego.
Tossed. Oh shit. Yeah, that's it for sure.
Ethan Page, twisted
Bang.
grin. He's gonna
God,
steal it
great
again.
finish though. Great sell. Great. Yeah.
Wow.
Yup. I would have loved for Javon to get it here. Even Laredo Kid. Phoenix would have been cool, but like, he's main roster. I don't want to see him down in NXT, but fun match. That was great. That was crazy.
You may not be a fan of Ethan Page, but you understand why he's where he's at.
Well, you got to respect his game, you know? He had 3 great challengers in front of him, and he came out still the champion.
Here we see some of the closing moments. Phoenix delivers the Spanish fly. Ethan Page hoisting Ray up. Ego's edge. But from out of absolutely nowhere, Javon Evans splashes Page, keeps the match alive. Here we go, flying blind again. Getting bouncy springboard cutter, but Page simply capitalizing on the cards he was dealt. Twisted grin on Laredo Kid, and still.
So what's the count now?
I believe it's still weighing in the favor of WWE. This next one is of the utmost importance. The main event is on its way shortly.
All right, Vikingo versus Gable.
To Ethan Page.
Again, this has to end with Vikingo retaining.
Por más de 40 años, el universo de la WWE ha sido testigo del espectáculo de WrestleMania. Pero otro legado ha vivido por más de 3 décadas en el gran país de México.
Si WrestleMania es
Nothing's beaten the opening match for me. Maybe it's just because of the introduction of Mr. Iguana, but so far the opening match
Triplemanía ha sido
is
el
pretty
evento
far and above.
definitivo de AAA.
Es el show más grande del año.
I am.
Los luchadores pierden cabelleras, pierden máscaras.
Santos unmasking.
A donde las sorpresas más grandes las hacemos ahí.
Pasión, orgullo y un espíritu de lucha infinito. Un estándar y una tradición que se remonta a un comienzo trascendente.
La Plaza de Toros México, con un lleno impresionante en donde se quedó gente fuera.
Y todo esto terminando y culminando, rompiendo el récord de asistencia de la lucha libre mexicana, con más de 48,000 personas en Triple Manía 1.
Una marca de asistencia para la lucha libre mexicana que se mantiene hasta el día de hoy.
Y cada año ha sido continuado y seguirá por todo lo que resta.
Un legado que sigue creciendo y está listo para sumar el siguiente capítulo. Este agosto.
This August. Here we go. Here's the announcement. WrestleMania 33.
Que se hayan producido en territorio nacional y en las cuales veremos grandes rivalidades como nunca antes las habíamos visto.
Y este 16 de agosto no va a ser la excepción. Va a ser una de las mejores Triple Manías en toda la historia de AAA.
Any names announced for 33 yet?
Well, main event time has arrived. Chad Gable, the master, the United States
Obviously the winner of
Olympian,
this match,
who has
but
not yet been able to capture a major singles championship, has the opportunity of a lifetime as he challenges the new face of Lucha Libre, the AAA Mega Champion, El Hijo del Vikingo.
They made it such a point to not show Del Rio.
Vikingo, you did it. You did it. You found the one way to make me even more excited about this match than I already was. In Mexico City, you won the AAA Mega Championship and you raised the stakes of our match that much more. Unfortunately for you, this is going to be a problem. Chad Gable has been on a hero's journey, my own vision quest to unlock the dark arts of Lucha Libre, and I've done it. And I've put in more hard work and more diligence and sacrifice to do this than you or anyone knows of. And someone's gonna pay for it. You, my friend, are the one who's gonna pay for it. You're gonna become the shortest reigning mega champion of all time. Congratulations.
Is this Vikingo's first time
in Los
holding it?
Angeles, I am gonna win the AAA Mega Championship. With AAA under my thumb, all the people of Mexico will say, Viva la Mexico. Arriba.
Chad Gable, eres un hombre pequeño jugando a ser grande. Y lo peor de todo es que andas diciendo que representas la lucha libre mexicana. Tú calculas llaves, yo hago magia en el aire. Dijiste que mi reinado
I
sería
love
el
that.
más
You do
corto en la
headlocks. I
historia de
create
AAA.
magic in the air.
Tú no sabes que yo soy AAA. La última vez que tuve el megacampeonato
Okay, the last
de
time I had
lucha
the AAA
libre
Mega
AAA
Championship.
fue por
Had it for 833 days.
días.
Oh, okay, so he's
La
he's
lucha
pretty
no
sure
es
at
un
it
show
before.
para mí. Para
Historic
nosotros
run.
es sangre, familia y honor. Algo que tú no tienes.
In LA, history will be made with the best they've got in AAA versus the best they've got in WWE. And Vikingo, our worlds are about to collide.
Nice, that's the name of the show.
Vas a aprender que la lucha libre mexicana no se imita, se respeta. Vas a aprender a respetarnos. Ahora con el mundo entero observándonos, se darán cuenta que tan buenos somos. Esto es Lucha Libre.
Alright, let's rock, huh?
Chad Gable, a world-class competitor. To this point,
Big
the
match
Grand
feel,
Singles
folks.
Championships have eluded him. This opportunity means the world.
Ooh,
Much like the
fire.
Mega Championship means the world to El Hijo del Vikingo. These two world-class superstars clash now. And there we see Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias, Conan, you can attest he's been here since they opened the doors. Fluffy hasn't left his seat all night.
Yeah, he's been crunk, he's been turned up the whole night. He's a real fan of wrestling and a very funny guy, by the way.
Hilarious.
He's alright. It's so over the top.
To this point in his career, Conan, Chad Gable has been unable to capture a major singles championship. Do you think Gable has what it takes tonight?
Well, let me tell you something about Yuck Mouth.
All right, who's winning this? Who's winning this? Chad or Vikingo? Who do we get? I think it has to be Vikingo. It would be nonsense if Chad stands tall at the end of the show.
He's one of the most underrated wrestlers in WWE, and we're now starting to find out how great he is. But Vikingo's mad at everything he said about Mexico, and he's coming out with a controlled rage.
What's the YouTube chat sound like at this point? Such a sick headpiece. Helmet, maybe you call it.
Conan, we've been talking all night about how each generation of Lucha Libre has its own face. From Rey Mysterio to Rey Fenix to now El Hijo del Vikingo. Why is Vikingo the face of modern Lucha Libre?
Oh, he's incredible. I mean, like I said before, he's an innovator, he's creative. The people love him in Mexico. He's a great representative of the company. I can't say enough good things about him.
There we see Triple Mania rapidly approaching.
And let me tell you real quick, even though Gabe was an expert at Olympic wrestling, his dad was a great Olympic wrestler, and he trained Vikingo, so he'll be ready.
So Vikingo has a ground game as well. You took the next question right out of my mouth.
And Vikingo, if you want to wrestle him, he'll fight you. If you want to fight him, he'll wrestle you.
We're about to see a very interesting clash of styles between two of the best in the game. It's WWE versus AAA. It's the United States versus Mexico for the Mega Championship.
Yeah, this really is when worlds collide.
Damas y caballeros, ha llegado el momento del evento estelar de Worlds Collide. Esta lucha es por el Mega Campeonato de AAA. Les presento primero el retador de Minneapolis, Minnesota, pesando 202 libras, Chad Gable.
A lot of boos.
Y su oponente de Heroica, Puebla de Zaragoza, México, pesando 156 libras. Él es el mega campeón de
Someone's spamming iguana emojis in the chat.
Hijo
Let's get some iguana emojis in this chat. We need some iguanas. We need way more iguanas.
Conan, I know you know Vikingo very well. What is going through the champion's mind
Good looking
right now?
belt.
Like I said before, controlled rage. He does not, you know, Chad has not done a good job of ingratiating himself to the fans. And all that ish that he talked about Mexico, he's going to pay for it tonight. And the thing about Vikingo is when you look at like a Michael Jordan, like a LeBron James, you know they're special, right? When you look in wrestling at a Chad Gable or Vikingo or
I think one of those.
Mysterio for starter or Eddie Guerrero, they're
I think
special.
one of those is
They're
just a
different.
dinosaur.
Shawn Michaels.
Arguable
Like,
though.
They were
Are
different.
lizards
They
and
were
iguanas just
different. They were
dinosaurs?
special.
Chad Gable looks to show the world just how special he is tonight. If he can do the unthinkable. Nice takedown into the armbar by the champion Vikingo, having a little fun. It is hostile in here for Chad Gable.
Yeah, but he's got some fans, some people actually chanting for him. Sounds like the John Cena chants.
It sort of does. And Cena will be competing
It
in
sort
tag
of
team action
does.
later tonight at Money in the Bank. And Chad Gable caught up with me
You know
earlier in
what?
the day
It
and said,
sort of
Graves, I'm going to
does.
go out, wrestle with a vengeance.
Ooh,
I'm going
okay,
to win the Mega
Chad.
Championship, and then I'm going to go
Yep.
right down the road and support El Grande Americano in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Gable now showing his mat acumen at the expense of Vikingo. And turnabout's fair play.
Not only does he have an armbar on him, he's sitting on top of him. Now he's kind of letting him out, or he probably wouldn't have been able to get out.
Listen, Chad Gable is a dangerous individual. He can injure places you didn't know you had places. Look at this now, Vikingo looking to tie up Gable. Look at a version of La Guitarra.
Whoa. How beautiful is that?
Vikingo likes to call that Varun.
Wow, I did not expect you to know that.
I did my homework, Conan. I got a lot of respect for you
You ain't
guys.
a very bright guy, but you got
Nice
that
strong
right.
cradle, shoulders down. I may not be bright, that's why I got to be handsome. Look at this. Nice takedown, both superstars with the same idea. Fireman's carry takedown by Gable, who once again takes command with a simple armbar.
On the handsome thing, I wouldn't toot my own horn on that. But anyways,
Stop it,
again,
Conan.
he's working that
Conan.
arm. Maybe he's going to keep working the arm so he can put him in a finish.
Potential shoulders down. Beautiful transition into a backslide by Vikingo. Chad Gable looking to answer, trying to pick the ankle of the Mega Champion.
Okay, who do you got in this match?
It's too hard to pick.
And I'm the guy riding the fence.
Well, listen, I have known Chad Gable for many years. I consider Chad Gable a friend. I am a fan of Chad Gable. With that said, Vikingo has blown my mind every time I've seen him. It's truly too difficult for me to pick.
All right, well, I'll pick Vikingo.
All right, time will tell.
You guys are up 3-1.
You need to bring it back.
Yep.
Really? The WWE side has won 3-1? I wasn't even really paying attention.
Test of strength between the champion and challenger. Are you surprised by the slower pace we're seeing off of the opening bell by these two?
Well,
So yeah, if they're 3-1, Chad
right?
cannot.
He's
fucking
wearing him
win
down.
this.
Methodical style being utilized by Gable to this juncture. Vikingo able to bridge up out of the situation. Ripped over the top of Gable now.
Nice.
Vikingo shoulders down. And again.
It's too early for that, Corey. Great bridge by Chad.
How about this core strength?
Supporting his weight, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful transition. Body scissors, shoulders are down. Prawn hold submission, or a pinfall attempt by Chad Gable, and Vikingo cuts Gable off with a shot to the midsection. Sort of a modified
scissors, is it?
I'm not sure if this is more of an arm bar.
Yeah, more of an arm bar.
An arm bar executed by Vikingo. Great counter into the ankle lock. This is Gable's wheelhouse. Vikingo could be in trouble. Understanding and escaping quickly.
We got a Mr. Iguana dub, though.
real
It's all that
wrestling right
matters.
there. I love that.
In its purest form.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot anymore.
Well, if Chad Gable becomes mega champion, I guarantee you're going to see a lot more of it down on your side of the border.
Like I said, he'll have a long line of people
what would that
wanting that championship.
What would that mean to AAA? In NXT, we recently just saw Trick Williams capture TNA's World Heavyweight Championship. Right. What would that do for AAA's morale to have a WWE superstar like Gable holding your most
Well, not just that, the blows out of the water 4-1, right? I think it would hurt a lot of people's pride. Because everybody came out here tonight, like I said before.
Cover here.
Everybody came out to show and prove. Everybody came out to make a name.
Conan's not happy about the 3-1.
That have a name already to impress the WWE staff, so maybe they're permanent members of the roster.
Wow, look at this power by the champion, catching
strong.
Gable out of midair. Looking for a swinging Uranagi. Gable able to counter. This is unbelievable. This is master level technique from both champion and challenger. And Gable hits the ring post hard. Followed up with a kick by Vikingo. Now perched on the top turnbuckle. Drop kick by the champion. Down goes Gable.
That's his first high-flying move.
You can see Gable came up clutching his right
Yeah, this match has
shoulder
been very
after
on the
making
mat so
impact
far.
with a steel ring post. Oh. Gable might be hurt, Conan. You can hear him shout out in agony.
And he's still holding his arm.
Vikingo gets a boot up just in time. What on earth?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Is
What
Vikingo
the
attempting
fuck?
here? How important is the Mega Championship to Vikingo, who held it for an astonishing 833 days before having to relinquish it due to injury? He never lost the title before.
Right. Well, how important is it to have the World Championship?
Oh, he had to relinquish due to
here in
injury. Oh, that's
Enough said.
interesting.
Same thing.
Right now, Vikingo building up steam. Meteora
Damn.
takes out Gable to the floor. Look how cool, how calm under pressure the champion is, Conan.
Always like that.
You said controlled chaos,
Right.
controlled rage. Vikingo now, perhaps more comfortable on the ropes than anyone on the roster.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Good
Whoa,
beautiful.
god damn. Right on his back. Holy shit.
There you go. That's how you do it. Represent Mexico.
That was
Arriba
sick.
Mexico, papi.
That was insane.
So gnarly.
Like I said, he's special.
Vikingo to retain the Mega Championship. And Conan, even you have to give credit to Gable for surviving this.
Oh,
Let's take another
100%.
look.
He's a tough customer.
A 630 splash to the outside across the back of the challenger. It's a miracle Gable's still walking right now.
Yes.
At what point in the matchup could Vikingo become frustrated, Conan?
He won't.
He won't.
He won't.
Running
Calm, cool,
shooting
collected.
star, but I think
Ooh.
Gable got the knees up.
Did he? Yes, he did.
I think Gable just averted disaster. And now making a Vikingo-sized imprint in the diamond plate steel stairs. How important is this time for Chad Gable to recover, Conan, to get back into the...
It looks like he already did recover. Just don't mess with the crowd too much, like I said in other matches, because you're giving Vikingo a chance to recuperate.
Yeah, we've seen that several times not pay off.
But he's in total control now. Oh, he's lifting up the mat.
What are we grabbing?
Now he's getting something from under the ring.
Table.
Table.
If it has the Slim Jim logo on it, I swear to God.
We got tables.
People love that.
Is this a sign
Let's
of
see
frustration
it.
from Chad
I'm
Gable?
not
I mean,
seeing
Gable's making
logos.
himself
I'm not
disqualified.
seeing logos. Oh,
I think
fuck
he wants
yeah,
to hurt
dude.
Vikingo.
God, I miss wrestling.
Because it's about just inflicting more punishment on the
Exactly.
champion.
So he can pin him, wear him down. It's a war of attrition.
Gable's got to be cognizant not to get himself disqualified. We've seen the officials be relatively lenient throughout the night, understanding the rules do vary between WWE and AAA. Oh my God, Gable looking for a German suplex through the table.
Wait a minute, he turned it around on him.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Vikingo puts the brakes on just in time. Back kick right in the
Damn.
face.
Shit.
Wow. Big time lariat by the challenger, and Gable again buys himself a few valuable seconds.
Turned him inside out.
Chad Gable scrambling, following the champion in, hooks the bar leg for the championship. And Vikingo still alive. And again, Conan, you've disagreed all night with any superstar messing with the live crowd here. Gable's doing it yet again. Do you think Chad Gable's playing with fire?
100%, because we've already seen it in other matches, how it's come back to bite him in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Just focus. You got to be focused. Vikingo and Chad Gable. You play to the crowd after you win.
Gable looking for a monkey flip out of the corner.
Nice.
Vikingo launched mid-ring. Here comes the challenger. Hooks the leg once again. Forearm across the face.
He's in total control, and that shows how fast things can change in a match.
How hard is it for Vikingo to adapt to a slower, methodical pace? We know he has the mat skills, but is this somewhere that he's comfortable necessarily?
Not really. He likes to fly. He likes to wear you down with like that 630 that he did over there. And
you notice Chad Gable having a little trouble with his right arm, potentially still from the impact on the ring post.
I wonder if that'll play into the finish.
We'll see. Oh, great kick, great escape by the champion. And Gable went to the throat. Again, our official showing a little leniency. Beautiful German suplex with a bridge for the Mega Championship. And Gable can't finish the job just yet.
Trace.
Like I said before, not only is he wearing him down, he's listening to his breathing pattern to see how tired Vikingo is. He's trying to hurt him, and he's doing a really good job of being methodical. But one wrong move, he misses something, and Vikingo's gonna be...
And I'm pretty sure that's what Gable's strategy is. Don't leave himself open to any sort of mistake, because Vikingo will make the challenger pay. But what a boot from Gable. Are you getting nervous?
I want to see Chad hit a Mexican destroyer.
A little bit.
Cover here. You can hear that the crowd here in the Kia Forum hushing up just a little bit. Almost a sound of concern, a lack of energy, as Vikingo potentially feels his championship slipping away.
Wow. We could hear that from right here. Those chops wear you down. You know that. You used to wrestle.
Yes, sir.
You know that used to wrestle.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Table is still up. The table is still set up. Remember that.
Well, Gable caught the champion. Armbar. Gable's got to release by the official's count of 5, but as you know, Conan, it only takes a few seconds to snap a tendon, to pop a ligament.
Yeah, rip a ligament, exactly.
Gable now from the top turnbuckle. Breaker out of the air. A desperation counter by the champion. Both men are down.
Do you see how fast a match can change?
In the blink of an eye, it's been a theme all night. Gable looking potentially for a diving headbutt, but Vikingo just a step ahead, double knees to the sternum of the challenger, and that's what it's all about, the beautiful AAA Mega Championship.
Well, what a historic day this has been. We've seen some great matches. We've seen celebrities. We've seen legends.
Oh, look at this. And we may still see a brand new Mega Champion if Chad Gable has his way, but Vikingo fighting his heart out, Conan.
Right, and we're also seeing a championship match in Money in the Bank.
That's right.
Octagon and Dom.
Octagon Jr. and Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental title still to come.
That's going to be so sick. I can't wait.
Day. It already has been a historic day for the worlds of both WWE and AAA. But now Vikingo from the top rope, a lot of distance to cover. God, man!
They need a way better camera on that.
To retain.
Wow. Shit.
Wow. Man, that one brought you up out of your seat.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, these two guys, just like the other matches, nobody wants to lose. You're here fighting for pride. You're here fighting to be noticed. And these two guys are no exception.
Take another look at this Vikingo with a double
I don't know. If you zoom out a little bit, could have another angle on that.
Established just how badly we remain unsure. But kudos to Gable for surviving. Up over the top turnbuckle to the apron goes Vikingo. Kick right between the eyes of the challenger. Vikingo from the middle rope.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god. Whoa!
How beautiful is that move?
Crazy. So nuts.
And Gable stays alive. That look, Conan, that look could mean trouble for the champion. Let's take another look at the breathtaking athleticism. A twisting 450, reversing in midair.
Great call. Again, the people.
And this is what Vikingo wanted, to get the crowd back into the fight. And spring picked out of the air by Gable, looking for almost a gory special. Muscling the champion up. Razor's edge position. Perhaps a Niagara driver.
Oh! Beautiful move. They're just going back and forth.
Hooks the leg.
They're just going back and forth, exchanging moves.
Chad Gable.
Don't waste time with the referee, bro.
It's a great point, Conan. Gable reaching deep into his arsenal to pull that one out. Gable could be thinking about taking a high risk.
Is he going to do a moonsault?
Gable has one of the prettiest moonsaults in the game.
Where to Tiffy?
Here it comes.
Whoa, ooh, okay, nice.
Standing up.
Vikingo gets the feet up just in time. Vikingo now wanting to show Gable
That
how
table's
it's done,
still
but Gable
set
connects
up.
with an open hand strike to the chin. What on earth is Gable thinking here?
This could be a rivalry for years to come, Corey.
Oh, this could be a career ender, Conan.
Whoa! Holy shit! What are you, nuts?
That's gotta do it.
That was crazy. What are we even calling that?
For the title.
Huge. That's a huge kick out. That was crazy. Give me a replay. Yeah. That was nuts.
How did he even kick out?
I don't know.
The other angle looked way cooler, but that was fucking crazy.
How this match is still rolling on. Wow.
And Chad has to compete in a Money in the Bank ladder match
Just
later.
a luchador.
That's
He's
crazy.
Just lucha.
He's still...
Gable still favoring the right shoulder.
100%.
I mean, I can't believe Vikingo is able to get up in any capacity after that power bomb. That was incredible. But Vikingo almost miraculously staying in this fight, eager to defend his mega championship. Vikingo promised to defend with blood, sweat, and honor. Drop kick takes down Gable. The challenger
Is he gonna fly again?
I'd call it maybe like an
I think that's a
inverted
safe bet,
top rope
Conan.
power bomb. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
The mega champion from the top turnbuckle.
That
at the
table's
top
still
of the
set
ring
up. That
post.
table's still. Oh fuck! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh
Whoa!
my God!
That was incredible. Come on, you can't tell me Gable's gonna get up from
There's
that.
no way in hell.
Whoa.
Man. There is no way. In
See, it looked like a
hell
pile driver. But
Gable
landed
is
way
getting
more
up
on his back.
From this,
But this was fucking crazy.
a Mexican destroyer on the apron.
Oh, well, Vikingo threw him back in.
It's just a technicality at this point.
Oh, my God. This is incredible.
I don't know who's more stunned, Conan, the fans, yourself, or Vikingo. That had to be a game ender.
Table
that
time.
Was the walk-off. That was the end.
Table time.
And now Vikingo, perhaps feeling a sense of desperation, asking himself, what do I have to do?
Nuts.
What does he have to do, Conan?
Vikingo put him on the table that Gable had set up for him.
Yup. Yes, he
From
did.
the top.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! They're teasing that table.
Gable again thwarting whatever Vikingo had in mind.
These guys are like Michael Myers. Every time you think they're dead, they come up.
Constantly soldiering forward. Two world-class athletes, two of the best in the game, and Gable making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Vikingo
shit.
below.
Whoa!
Incredible!
That was crazy.
This place has come alive again.
Wow! What a
This
match!
is incredible
This
what we're
rocks.
watching.
Yeah.
I think the roof may blow off of the Kia Forum. There's nothing else to say, but the two words the fans are shouting
That
right
was
now.
nuts.
What a match.
There's no loser in this match, Corey.
I don't see how either one of these gentlemen is going to make it back in the ring before the referee's
Double
count
count
of 10.
out, you think?
I think so, in which case Vikingo will retain champion's advantage in
They're
effect.
I don't think he wants to win like
both
that.
gonna roll in at 9.
Look at that. They're both getting into
Yup.
the ring.
Yup, that's what I like.
on,
That's
the
what I
people are
like to
applauding.
see.
Much deserved appreciation for two of the best to do it. And this is becoming a test of wills, Conan. Who's got more left in the tank?
Whoa!
Gable out of the way,
Ankle lock, ankle lock.
Submission once more. It's cinched in, middle of the ring. Vikingo may be in jeopardy.
This is the right time to put it on because Vikingo's tired. He's having trouble reaching the ropes.
But how much pressure is Gable able to apply with the injured right shoulder?
Good question.
Gable cranking with everything he has. Vikingo desperately scrambling for the ropes. Gable looking to transition for a German suplex.
Okay.
Lands on his feet.
Nice.
Great spin kick.
Gable is rocked on the ropes.
He might have hurt himself.
Vikingo coming up a little lame. Favoring his knee. This is bad.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh,
fire. Whoa! Poison Rana.
Incredible.
Fighting through the pain. Fighting for his countrymen.
From the top.
Fighting for the art of Lucha Libre. Vikingo soldiering on. Now headed up to the top turnbuckle. Gable is down.
Bang! That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Count to 100. Fire! That was awesome.
Not AAA.
I mean, that could very well be match of the weekend. That was crazy. Money in the Bank. Good luck. Hell yeah. Also, thank God Vikingo won. That ruled. Big fan. Yup.
And then some. Believe the hype.
We might have to tap into Triple Mania, folks.
On a global scale for the Mega Championship and the Mega Champion El Hijo Del Vikingo. Chad Gable left everything he had in the ring, outside of the ring. Vikingo with a beautiful Poison Rana, which opened the door, fighting through the pain.
See us in slow-mo. Give it slow-mo. Or not.
Splash. And this has been an honor for me, but listen to the energy from the Spanish
what a
announcers
fantastic
on
show.
that finale.
All right, folks, so in about an hour and a half, head over to the Stash Club channel. Money in the Bank, me and Jimmy are live. Please, while you're here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you're following whatever platform you're on.
Flag, all the Mexican wrestlers up there here in LA. And can I tell you something, Corey?
Please,
that rock.
Please.
You gotta give Chad his flowers.
No
that was
doubt
a
about
ridiculous display of athleticism and just sheer will.
Where's Mr. Iguana? Oh, there he is in the back of the iguana. There he is. Cool image.
Worlds collided.
Wow, that was electric. Wowee, wowee, wowee. Ooh. I'm starving. Robert with the $5 super chat. Haven't been this hyped for a show since Mania 40 show of the year. This was awesome. Yeah, I'm very excited to kind of look back at this when we do, like, our year in review and the Stashy Awards, whatever. Very excited to look back at this match. There's some, show of the year contender, as well as just some match contenders. The opening match and that main event were some really good stuff. Wow. How we feeling? Are we all warmed up for Money in the Bank later? God, that was cool. See, people are very quick to be like, oh, like, which I did say it, but people are very quick to be like, oh, now, Money in the Bank is gonna be a snooze or whatever. I don't know. That's looking like we're getting one of the best women's Money in the Bank matches. We have Stephanie Vaquer going back to back. The men's one's gonna be fun. We're getting Dom and Octagon Jr. That's the thing. We get to still live off of Dom and Octagon Jr. The bleed off from this fantastic event. All right, folks. Like I said, we have an hour and a half until we are on live or on the Stash Club channel for Money in the Bank. So please make sure to head over there. I believe the live thing should be up right now. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Whoever followed, whoever subscribed, thank you for the super chat today. I appreciate it. And what else? Oh, I put out SmackDown Yays and Boos on this channel. So just a quick little warm up beforehand. If you want to check out SmackDown Yays and Boos, talked about a lot of stuff. To stay on Let's Play Trivia. No, I gotta get some stuff done. I'm gonna edit some clips from this, some reaction clips from this show. And then I gotta feed myself. So, but again, can't reiterate enough. Who's all right? Well, here's the thing. Who is in here right now that I'm seeing at the Money in the Bank stream tonight over on the Stash Club channel? Who am I seeing? Someone said, I just took a sip of my Money in the Bank margarita and watched that match. Death went through my nose. I'm feeling horrible. I'm still excited. Money in the Bank margarita. What are the ingredients for the Money in the Bank margarita? Okay, I'm seeing some people. I'm seeing some folks headed over there. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good stream because we are competing for the Stash Club briefcase, which again, folks, the Stash Club briefcase, the holder of it can turn any quiz into a title match. And you can freeze the wager, so you can change your wager if you want. It doesn't guarantee you the title, but it gives you a real advantage for that SCW championship. So that's what's on the line later today. It's a big one. Damn, I'm starving. All right, I'm going to edit some clips. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see those clips. I have a second account now for clips on Instagram because I don't want to spam shit. But all right, thank you so much for being here for the stream. Great stream. Especially just kind of me just deciding on a whim I was going to do this. Stream rocked. We'll probably be back here on this channel for Monday Night Raw. But other than that, I'll see everyone on the Stash Club channel. Goodbye. See you in less than an hour and a half. All right, peace. Bye.